Come with me, traveler, if you will, into the north, to the forgotten continent, the lands of Aquanaria. Todd leads the party in bringing Degdidoc to a doctor, promising alcohol as a reward. They head into the city and find the doctor's business, which appears at first glance to be a candy shop. When they enter, they are greeted by an eccentric gnome, Feyrole Shacklebolt. He explains that he is an inventor, but also a cleric of the god Real Cleverthrush. He offers healing to all, but he presents his tinctures and tonics as candy, because he thinks it's more fun that way. Feyrole scans Degdidoc using his magical glasses, and determines that Degdidoc does indeed have an evil aura around him, so he casts Dispel Evil and Good. Degdidoc's demeanor changes as he finally returns to his old self. The party sets off to the capital of Agrinwal in order to warn the army of New Brennack about Norbane. Leila interrupts their plans to announce that she will not be joining them, explaining that she had an obligation to help them get out of the Hells thanks to her familiarity with the plane. And then once they returned to the material plane, they were immediately assaulted by zombies and then dragons. But now that they've made it to the shore and are no longer in any direct danger, she is going to leave them to continue on their journey. She departs, and the party heads towards the docks, and they decide that Radigan will speak for them and try to persuade the army to let them in on the ship. When he speaks to the boatmen, Radigan manages to convince them not to charge a passenger fee, but the party must assist the crew in exchange. During their journey, they are attacked by a Dvergar ship, which launches their trademark shark torpedoes at their ship. The party is able to drive them away with the firepower of New Brennack cannons. After the fight, a one-eyed seagull named Garrett arrives out of nowhere and delivers Degdidoc a letter sent by his Aunt Maggie. She demands that he join her crew to defeat Norbane, who has killed the rest of their family. He must meet her in 3 weeks at the Sleeping with the Fishes bar and tavern in the town of Warwater, so that they can plot their revenge.
Here we are.
The music says the wrong song.
The music says the wrong song, and we'll fix that now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dungeons and Disappointments. What
Hello.
a journey. We're down to freaking... How long has it been? A couple months?
Yes, sir.
Like 3 months, 4 months.
Jeez.
A lot of
It's
things
been a
change.
bit.
Yeah.
But we're here.
But for you, it's probably just been a couple minutes between episodes.
If you're watching... God, if you're watching all these at once, I'm so sorry. That's all. That's
hour upon hour. I don't.
It's not as bad as
understand.
Critical Role.
Yeah.
We're better.
We're not on season 5,000, episode 222.
We actually have story.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Don't diss Ganon like
You guys
that.
tossing a lot of shade at the
Don't
group
drink
that's
my
making
drink.
a lot of money.
It's
Yeah,
my
that's
drink
true.
now,
He did make a
fool.
lot of money. And
Yeah,
I like
no.
him as a person.
No, and I think
This
Critical
is-
Role does a very good job.
Oh, yeah, he's a good voice actor.
I like him.
Yeah, they're good.
Anyway.
Matt Mercer's a hack.
Hey! Fraud!
The worst voice actor ever.
No.
That was a really good
Nuh-uh.
impersonation of him.
Oh my
Who?
God.
Matt Mercer.
Oh, I was going for Mussolini.
Oh, okay.
What?
They're pretty close.
Pretty close.
What is
Hi,
going
welcome
on?
back to
Okay.
Dungeons and Disappointments. We do like Matthew Mercer.
We do Matthew Mercer.
Given the option, I would
Like.
blow him.
Jesus Christ.
We do
We're
it
gonna
like
have to
Matthew.
cut that out.
we do it like, well,
Cut
maybe
what
not
out?
that good.
You didn't hear what John
Say
said.
it again. I didn't hear.
No, don't say it again.
Anyway,
I'll do anything for fame.
so we're on a boat with a couple of wackos, right? And my family's dead.
That's a sentence.
Aw.
Help.
So
Is that?
Degdidoc.
No, to the left of that.
This?
Yeah.
So
No, no, behind it.
This? It's
Yeah.
nice.
Dice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Degdidoc finishes reading the letter to himself.
Sent to me by my Aunt Maggie.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there holding it. Long after he should have been done reading it.
Yeah. Last session, didn't we already have like a small conversation after the letter?
I think so, yeah.
We're picking up right there.
Okay. Yeah, Cyrus just kind of looks over and is just like, "This is awkward." Like it's like facial expression. This is awkward.
Brennack and I'm just gonna reach out and touch Degdidoc's shoulder,
Reach out
shoulder,
and touch.
and be like,
What?
I know this.
Hold on.
I know this is hard. There's nothing that can prepare you for losing family.
My whole family, apparently, except for Aunt Maggie.
Were you and Aunt Maggie close?
She hates me. No, everybody except Aunt Maggie is gone. Aunt Maggie's all I
I'm
have
asking
left.
though, are you close with your Aunt Maggie at least?
She hates me.
And we
Is that a yes in your group though?
you weren't there at the when we went to the prison of the Forgotten Flame, but we met Aunt Maggie there, and she punched him in the face.
Fair enough. Do you want to see Aunt Maggie?
I have to. I mean, not only did she threaten my life, but if I didn't, but I mean, I have to avenge my family.
Yeah, maybe the family all along was, you know, the people beside you all along.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like shit, I'm sorry.
I'll get what you're saying, but like, and I appreciate you. Don't get me wrong, I do. I love all of you, but
Yeah.
like, I've known my family for most of my life. I've met you all. I mean, you especially most recently. But how long has this been going on? Like,
It's
couple
like
months?
it's like a year in
Couple months.
real world
A year and a
Yeah,
half
but
in real world
in
time.
our time,
and a year in the actual
couple
like,
months
in-game
like
time.
a month maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've known you lot for like a month, and I'm very glad that I have. But you know, my family's my family.
Of course, we're gonna be there for you, Doc. Like we're going to help avenge Hades with his father, and we were going to help you.
We have a common enemy, it seems.
And I plan to kill Norbane anyway, so this is,
Right, everything's just
I wouldn't say coming up aces, but it's at least we're all on the same page.
right.
We'll get him. Or die trying. Preferably,
we'll
get him.
We'll get him.
Preferably get him. I did just watch my entire army die, though. So, you know, it's
Seems
our odds are not in our favor.
There's a lot of death happening right now.
I'm gonna give the party like half a day of free time on the boat.
Okay.
Degdidoc's gonna stay to himself and
Okay.
drink a lot. But as always on the ship, if he has to move around somewhere, he moves perfectly fine without staggering or falling around.
Sea legs.
Yeah.
You know, because Cyrus has really bad dexterity, so it'd be funny if like he's walking the way Degdidoc normally walks. And then,
Switch.
yeah.
I like that.
Halfway into like the 12 hours I'm giving you guys,
12 hours.
6 hours in, the waves get really rough. Like it's getting like even maybe Degdidoc starts tripping up a little bit. It's like the boat is like rocking like
Okay. Yeah, like when it crests the hill, like we all
Yeah.
kind of jump. Yeah.
it's the
Gotcha.
seas are, and this is starting to get nighttime now, so it's getting dark and it's getting stormy. The waves are going. Actually, everyone roll me a con check. Let's see if you got seasickness.
Could I get like advantage for it?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Check or save and throw.
Save it, bro. I want 4 and higher.
Jamie, your dice fell.
10.
10.
They killed Aaron too. It's okay.
Saving throw.
What do you got?
3.
You vomit.
15 for me.
Todd,
Saving throw.
saving throw.
21.
21.
I got a 9.
You good?
Okay.
Todd throws up whatever he ate last.
I gotta go talk to Degdidoc.
Where do you throw up? On the boat or near the off the side?
All of a sudden.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Be a good lad and throw up off the side of the ship.
Throw up as much as you need. I can make good berries so you can replenish yourself afterwards.
We're gonna check.
I
Sorry.
Dexterity.
This guy takes
Better-
over.
Replenish
I don't-
energy in his body so that he.
I don't think we need to feed him as I see him
Fine.
falling up off the edge of the boat. We don't need to feed him right now.
No. Later, when he's done.
Does Goodberry have electrolytes in it? Is it like Gatorade?
It is a full like
It's a
day's
meal.
worth of.
It provides you
food.
everything you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're
It's,
missing.
It's the juiciest berry you've ever had in your life.
God, it's like Gatorade.
Yo, it's like a watermelon. Like that's the only thing that you create 7 watermelons, just whole ass watermelons for him to eat.
Oh,
That's what
watermelon would
Goodberry is.
sustain you through a day?
Not really.
No, they're
You
mostly
think
water.
you'd feel better?
I really wish I could be like a hippo and just eat an entire watermelon, just like
For one
crush it in
bite,
my
yeah.
mouth and just.
What's stopping you?
Can I just... Can we
Physics.
These bodily limitations, I will overcome them. I will transcend hippohood.
Can we just...
What's
can we just,
stopping you?
Can you just run that again? I just want the camera to be close on you when you
What?
describe the...
But the.
No, how you wish you could be a hippo so that you can eat watermelons.
I wish that I could transcend this bodily form of a human and transcend into hippohood, where I could crush with my bare mouth, my bare jaws, watermelons.
If you were in D&D, you'd have a musket too and have a British accent.
Oh, those guys are stupid.
Could I ask?
I want to be a regular hippo, not some humanoid.
Not a GIF,
Wimp.
which is just a GIF with a list.
You are a druid, right?
You can actually be a fucking
You can
hippo.
legitimately just turn into a hippo.
I
and
gotta
be
check.
a-
I gotta check what the CR is. Yeah,
I bet you they're high.
Yeah,
Hippos,
is it like
They're
30?
like-
they kill more people than sharks.
It might be 5.
they're probably like
It's
the
it's
strongest
really not
regular animal in the game.
If they're not, they should be.
They
And
got
this-
tusks.
This book came out 2014, so...
Yo, also think about it. If you were a female hippo, your milk would be pink.
I saw a clip on YouTube where they.
Strawberry.
What?
So it's like you can turn into a female even if you're a male, and then but then what happens if you get pregnant and you turn back into a male?
These are questions we don't need to answer.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
If you're a druid and you're a male,
Oh,
you turn into
yes.
a female.
You can't
No.
get pregnant because you immediately morph back into human
You
form.
lose
after that.
concentration.
Your D&D, your DNA would probably be like messy.
Yeah.
oh
No,
no. Anyway,
There's no hippo. in
we
here.
don't need to talk about this.
Yeah, this is a weird thing to
Or
be
you just
talking
give
about.
birth out your penis.
You had to go there.
I think
Anyway,
That's what a kidney stone is.
the
Yeah.
horse conch weighs over 11 pounds. Apologies. Go on.
Anyway, you guys actually get to the port, but as you guys arrive to the port city of Agrin's Cove, a huge storm hits the whole city. I want everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw, except Tom.
really?
Except Tom.
Okay.
I'm not using the thing I asked you to use.
10.
13.
10.
7.
17.
Tims, you're gonna take the 2d6s of cold damage, as when the storm comes in, winds are at like 40, 50, 60
Oh, I
miles
get
per
it now.
hour. It's starting to hail, and like you could see like the hail hit the boats. It's in the harbor. It's clumps up on the sea, so the sea starts having like a layer of hail on top of it. You take 10 damage.
I was going to roll it myself because I have a d6 that has a d6 in it. So I was going to just roll 2d6.
You know what? You can do that. Go ahead.
It's kind of cool.
It looks familiar. Is that from a specific game?
Yes.
What you got
I
there?
also got less. I only got 3, so I'll just take the 10 just to be a nice guy.
You know what? We'll go with the medium 7.
Okay.
7 cold damage as you get pelted with hail.
Thank you.
Zach.
As after a couple moments,
Oh.
do you guys want to try to like?
It's from the 5th edition.
This is the 5th edition.
Oh, it's there.
It's in creature. Yeah, okay, maybe it's not in the back of the book.
It's a large beast.
That makes sense.
CO2.
But if a rhinoceros is any indication, then I can't turn into a beast. I can only turn into CR 1/2 creatures.
It's a CR2.
Yeah, so definitely not. Yeah, no, I definitely can't do a hippo.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll ever be able to reach. I think the max I can do is 1 because I think there's other druids that can go higher, but I'm not that type of druid.
Does the party want to? It's late at night. It's hailing. Do you want to stay on the on the boat, or do you want to try to risk moving at night while it's hailing off? What do you guys want to do?
What are
Stay
the
on-
risks of moving?
Well, it's hailing really hard out,
Okay.
and you saw Degdidoc just get hit.
Okay.
you're gonna go back in
I'm
the
gonna
boat.
go in the boat
I'm
then.
just
Yeah.
gonna-
You go back in the
Because
boat.
we're docked, right?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
Degdidocked.
We're Degdidoc at the Degdidoc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna cast 9th level Creator Destroy Water to destroy all of the water in the air.
you're on the fucking ocean though.
I don't have 9th level spells.
Yeah, that's definitely the bigger issue here.
Yeah, let's stay on the boat. Hopefully we don't get attacked by a kraken.
Okay, right.
Well, we're docked.
It's a docked kraken.
A Dakin.
What?
Oh no.
He has
all the
legs
legs-
too.
All the legs go straight, like it's like an animated creature that hasn't been given like things to do. So they go straight, and then it just
Did
goes.
his reference pose.
Why did we
Slides
park
in.
right next to the Kraken?
Kraken version of
This
it.
was a fatal mistake on our part.
You gotta watch out if he tries to tell you jokes. You guys
Hey.
might crack up.
Stop.
Leaving earlier now.
Alright. So you guys are staying underneath the boat, right?
We're not underneath the boat.
I mean in the
On the boat.
on the boat.
in the boat.
In the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
In the boat.
You guys want to try to fall asleep?
We're
It's
everywhere
probably
around this boat.
it's probably like 1 o'clock at night right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
AM or PM?
A.M.
just fall asleep in the boat.
I'm sleeping.
As you guys are falling asleep in the boat, it tugs and rugs back and forth. You go
Tugs
up and
and
down
rugs.
with the storm. You hear the boat get hit with millions of fucking hail pellets and stuff, ranging from the size of like a fingernail to the size of like maybe a small golf ball.
So it sounds like it's
Aren't all
raining.
golf balls the same?
What?
Aren't golf balls the same size?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're all universal size. There's no small golf ball.
No, I said the hail ranges from fingernails to golf balls in size.
You said small golf ball.
Ah,
Yeah.
whatever. As small as a golf ball.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. After a while, who here has the highest passive perception?
15.
Mine is
What is-
11,
what is
so
it?
no.
10 plus your perception modifier.
Wisdom modifier.
So
or-
15.
15. What do we got? Tax man. Boom. Dun, dun,
Wisdom.
dun,
No, that's wisdom.
dun, dun. Tell you
It is
how
wisdom.
it
It is wisdom?
will
Oh.
be.
Perception is wisdom based.
It's not
so
unusual
12.
to be loved
No, it's-
by anyone.
What's
Come on,
your?
Zach.
It's 10 plus your perception.
Don't you
No,
know
no,
Elvis?
Perception modifier. What's
Elvis?
perception?
Elvis.
Alvin.
So it would be 11.
Elvis
Oh, 11.
and the
Okay.
squirrels.
This is what you add.
Yeah.
That's what the score is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I know Alvis. I know Alvis and the squirrels.
He has 12.
12 to 15. You guys like start hearing above you while like the storm is still going on. Just like
Yeah.
yeah, just like
What does it
I don't
sound
know,
like?
seagulls.
Does it sound like feet?
kind of,
Does it sound like claws?
kind of.
Is it a sound we may have heard before?
Well, there's good chances.
You have
Is
17
it-
questions left.
Is it Vergar?
Is it Durgar?
No, it's not Durgar.
Does it sound?
Roll me intelligence check.
Does it sound like dragons?
You motherfucker! It doesn't sound. Does sound like dragons?
Maybe it's a kobold. I don't know.
on all.
14 plus. What is it, John? Just straight intelligence.
Yes, sir.
17.
You're having flashbacks of off the first Duergar boat.
What are the things that we
gee,
fought
ice
in the water?
mites.
Yeah.
Oh. Hail.
But these might be storm mites because it's in a storm.
It's ice because it's hail. Hail is
Oh,
ice.
yeah, that's true.
Actually,
But-
it's Hail Mites. That's
Hail
the
Mites.
game I named. That's what I named it.
Nice.
You start hearing that scurrying above you.
God, Dad. Radigan. I can't believe I can't believe they're back. It's those fucking bugs. And I just load my rifle with no...
Wait. If we pretend that we aren't here, maybe they'll go away.
Or they'll bite a hole through the boat. I'd rather not sink in my sleep.
Do they eat wood? Can I do a nature check?
I am
on
not
that?
an exterminator.
Sure, do a nature check.
Do ice.
Can I
Ice
also do a
mites?
nature
Yeah,
check?
go ahead.
9.
I got a 17. No, 18. 16. Yeah, 18.
What'd you get?
9.
You don't know shit. Tom, you don't think they eat wood, but they have like pointy icicle like pincers, so they definitely are more hunters. Bloodsuckers kind of vibe.
Okay.
Like a lawyer.
Well, perhaps we should wait and see what happened. No, let me see. What would Hades say?
Was that Hades' voice?
No, it wasn't Hades' voice or something he would say. So let me think about this. Well, perhaps we could wait around, and if they decide to be angry, we can beat them up.
And it's not our ship, so we could just wait down here and hopefully.
You notice
Things
that
are
the rest of the crew is just out cold. You guys are the only ones up.
Why are we the only ones up?
I'm not tired.
Degdidoc's just gonna roll over.
Hades is gonna go around waking everyone up, screaming mites.
The crew gets up, they grab swords, shovels, whatever. They start rushing up to the top of the boat, and you just hear like sounds of like fighting and like bugs dying and screeching and like blue blood seeping from the top of the deck down to the bottom. One drips right on Shane's character. I just had in mind.
Radigan.
Yes,
he
I know.
says it all
I
the
know.
time.
It's literally impossible not to know my
blue
name.
freezing cold blood drips on Radican's shoulder
Ugh.
as the fighting goes on up above ship.
Yeah, we didn't even have to do anything.
I
Can
need
I
to
go up
patch
there
that
as
Yeah.
floor if there's like liquid seeping through.
I'm just gonna.
You want to get up there?
Yeah, I want to take a peek and see how things are going. See if I need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek too.
Okay. Well, that's the front of the boat. I'm gonna see you guys are climbing up from like up here from the make-believe ladder.
Boop.
Who's leading? Who's leading?
Probably me, because I said I was gonna go up first.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Sorry, strength saving throw.
$17.
Alright, you don't get knocked down off the stairs. As you walk up, one of the crew kind of like loses its balance from attacking these dog-sized mites. Actually, these mites are a little smaller. They're more like Jack Russell size, but there's like maybe dozens of them up there. So he loses his balance and he falls on you. You catch him, and what do you say?
Radigan Roncord, get back in the fight! And I just kind of like push him forward, take my my musket out, and literally just take like a kneeling position next to the door, and letting anybody else like go past me. Obviously, like hugged up against the door.
You gonna let him go past you?
100%. I'm not going out there.
Hades is gonna run out screaming.
Oh yeah, you see that guy who just fell on Radican Rancord fight this ice mite that's like the size of like
A small dog.
a medium dog.
Yeah.
Not as big as what you remember, but they're still like the numbers are up there. There's
Okay.
dozens.
Yeah. Let me make a check real quick to see what Hades would do here. Okay, he's just running out screaming and.
You want to help the guy who's fighting it?
Yeah, I'm
Make
gonna
me
go
an
help.
attack roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna scream like a madman and run out, or a mad goat rather.
I'll take clear shots when I have them.
11 plus 14 to hit.
That does not.
6.
Okay, so I miss.
What were you swinging with?
My spear.
You try to jab it, just parries out of the way.
Okay.
You still don't have a line of sight. You're too far down.
Should I try again?
Let's see. It's gonna attack the guy. Let's see if it hits him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna.
It does hit him. It nat 20s.
Oh no.
You see the sailor actually it bites him and he starts bleeding out. Like it bites him in the knee. He starts bleeding out everywhere. He screams,
boy.
"Ah!"
Sorry, what did you say?
Don't make him do that again.
Don't make him do it.
You hear that too. You actually, everyone hears it. It was pretty.
I'm gonna go up the stairs too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get there.
How about the tax man? Group think or staying down?
Once I see somebody else go up there,
What?
once I see Cyrus come up, I'm also gonna go out with Cyrus. Like I'll go out rifle in hand and start scanning for whatever the hell just bit somebody because I
Okay.
can't see it yet apparently.
Did we regain everything from last session, or do we still have like less health and less?
Everyone has full stats. You took a while.
Okay.
Oh. Zach, could I borrow an eraser? Thank you.
Zach, could I borrow a kiss?
You say a kiss?
No.
You ate it.
I gained 4 health.
From eating a kiss.
No. From long resting before I took the damage.
You got 45 feet of health.
Thank you. 45 is also my max HP, so it kind of worked.
Then why did you put 38?
Because that's my current health.
Your current health is 45 because we gained everything back from last session.
Yeah, but then I took damage from the hail. Because
Ah.
I'm dumb.
Me.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So you see a bunch of crewmen fighting the mites.
No,
This
don't. I'm half blind.
good point.
I'm angry and sad.
Still storming out. Can everybody, if you're getting above the ship, except Tom, he has logistic reasons. You're gonna have to make me con checks. You're being out in a storm.
If we're doing this like combat,
Why?
do you want to put
You said you
Yeah,
wanted
we're
to
gonna
use
do
my
con-
bowl.
actually-
I want to use your bolt.
so that
Yeah,
rather
everybody,
not
roll
do
me. We're gonna do initiative. So roll me a initiative roll first.
Initiative roll first.
Yeah. Then
I got a -1.
oh
You never go.
Brambles last.
23.
Okay.
I got 9 for initiative
Okay.
and my Constitution saving throw.
But I'll do the initiative first. Then
Okay.
You want to do it on the start?
Tax man.
9.
9. Oh.
tax man.
Who has a higher dex?
What's
What's your dex? What's your dex?
Oh.
Plus what?
This is nobody answered well.
Plus 12, yeah.
Plus 1. What's your? All right. Degdidoc first.
It's 12, yeah?
My dex
that
was
what it is, mate?
16. Because I'm a
12.
fast, stumbly boy.
This is Ron.
I got some tomato sauce on my character sheet today, and I think it's very fitting.
Where?
Right here
Oh.
and right there.
How'd you manage that?
Because I was eating lunch, and it had tomato sauce in it, and I was looking over my character sheet so I remembered what I can do in life.
Does your character
should've-
like some meatball subs?
I'd fuck up a meatball.
What should I have done, Zach?
Oh, I thought you were looking at him, and I was
No,
saying,
I
okay.
was looking at you. Can't you see my eyes?
No, I can't.
That's fair.
You're wearing sunglasses, Tim. I can't. Oh, okay. I can see your eyelids on
I
that
don't know
side.
what you're talking about. I'm not wearing sunglasses.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
it's your
what are you
turn to
talking-
do the
I just
initiative.
am hallucinating because I'm
Okay.
asleep. So,
I'm so
Tom,
sorry.
did you like
Uh,
Zach's present?
you
I just chose to move it out of the way.
did you put it back?
No.
You gotta leave things where they like. How do you find them?
What did you do to my bathroom?
Nothing.
He pissed.
No, no, it's okay.
He
It's
pissed-
okay.
He pissed in the sink and washed his hands in the toilet.
That's true. Okay, but Tim, what you should have done is you should have waited to spill your sauce on the character sheet
We'll wait on you,
during
Tom.
the stream.
Right.
Because last stream you spilled your alcohol.
All the beer.
Yeah.
What did you do to my bathroom?
It's okay, I fixed it, sort of.
You did it. Also, it smells like shit.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't.
All I did was check your sound.
Roll it for me.
Tom, put it in the cupcake
And then
roll
add
the
3
cupcake.
to that roll.
Just roll the cupcake.
No, please
And
don't.
skip the dice.
If the cherry lands on top, then you get a crit.
Carve the numbers.
17
Okay.
plus 3. Yes, it was 20.
Alright, so Tom's second. Shane, you're up first.
I
Alright.
the numbers into
Constitution save.
cupcake.
Yes.
No, I missed a syllable.
Cupcake dice.
my rolling cupcake dies.
8.
Oh, you take a point of frost damage. Or
If
cold,
it lands
whatever.
on cherry, I get a crit real nice.
That was. Why are you clapping
We
for
have
that?
a band, you know. We should check out our band.
Don't clap for that. That was
I guess I'm slowly gonna scan as I go forward.
Sorry, Limp Bizkit.
In front
No,
of you,
it's
you see
not.
that same guy
you've actually
fighting.
put it in.
It's
Yeah.
limp.
Oh,
The
right.
cow is an ice mite.
The cow? I'm assuming all animals are ice mites?
Yeah. And when you see one
Papa
animal,
biscuit.
there's actually maybe like 3 or 4 there.
Okay.
Because these are like chihuahuas to like beagles, attacking in like groups of 2, 3, 4.
I'm just gonna go here.
You see your soldier also bleeding out when he's getting like his blood sucked by this icy bug looking motherfucker.
Alright. Sounds like
Whoa.
a bad time for him.
What?
I'm going to.
I'm missing something.
Get
Love.
away. Get away. Get away.
Let her have a bite.
I'm gonna
I just wanted
use
some frosting.
a
Don't
point
make me switch
of
to this camera.
Deadeye, John. I don't know where I put my other
That's new.
D20.
No, it's the
I'm
normal
retarded, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you, you always had it sitting on the table.
Yeah, pew pew. Pew pew. And we're gonna take a shot at it. First attack. 25 to hit.
I think that hits.
Does
It's
it?
anchored.
Or do you-
These are some tough mites.
21 plus 5, 26 damage.
You literally like shoot 2 of them through each other. So one bullet hits one, then the same bullet hits the one behind it, and it explodes. Frosty blue blood goes everywhere.
Stop.
It's like going at Wendy's.
It's like going at
Don't make me
Wendy's.
spill
It's like you're at
Pepsi
Wendy's
all
and
over
then
your
like you
table.
slip and fall and the
'Cause I
Frosties
will.
are everywhere.
Oh, I love it when I
I
slip
will.
in the Frosties.
And you kill
It sounds
can you
like
knock
an
that
AI
cow over?
generated image.
Yeah.
This?
Where it's just like
No, the
four
cow,
fucking
the cow.
Wendy's and they all are slipping in the Frosties and there's like
I thought there was
a
4 of
giant
them over
Frosty
there though.
monster in the corner.
each animal is like 3 or 4.
Okay.
They're like
It's
attacking
only
in
for
groups
comedic
of 2 to
moments.
4.
2 to 4.
For each, and then each man is fighting like a group.
Can I see the other group a little further up or no?
You could see. You can't see it's attacking. If you moved up, you still have your movement.
Yeah, I still have 25.
So move up a little bit, and you'll be able to see the guy hitting, like, another 3, which is the spider.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, so it's 20, 25, 30. 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Can I see the spider?
You can see the spider. You see like this guy engaging 3 of them at the same time.
Aaron, you're
He has like a
half up.
boarding axe, so it's like a hand axe.
You have to
For-
move over.
He's,
For, like,
he's using hand axe.
Boarding a ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see
I'm-
anyone else shooting because the conditions are kind of sucky for it.
For sucky for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
You now have the sucked condition.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm just...
Your misfire,
Built different.
everything's misfire goes up by 1.
It does?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So
Just
my
because
misfire
it's
for this
storming.
is, I think, 4 then. But that's okay, because I'm just going to deadeye this next shot too. That's a 27 to hit.
I think that hits.
I had a plus 10, I'm sorry. 18 plus 5 is 23 damage.
You shoot the 3 that was attacking. You hit 2 of them, but there's still 1 left.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the end of
Yeah.
my turn.
We gotta make it to my turn.
Tom, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to the nearest ice mite, or what are they? They're
Ice mites, yeah. They're like
Yeah.
hail mites. They're smaller.
yeah. I'm gonna go to the nearest hail mite,
So,
and I'm gonna hit it with my
Jamie, do you
spear.
mind moving Orange Boy up closer to the spider? Yeah.
How far up?
He has.
I have a close range weapon, so.
He has 40, so he can move 8 spaces.
That good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You still see a guy with a boarding axe engaging one mite, and they're going back and forth between trying to suck his blood and
Okay.
hitting him with an axe.
I got an 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Tim, it's your turn.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Alright. I'm going to, head up towards that spider. And
Alright.
45 feet of movement. Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. It's fine.
Thank you.
That's 9 blocks, right?
Yeah.
You can't get to him.
That's okay. I'll get as far as I can.
Okay. He's in the way.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll throw a dart at him.
Throw that dart.
This die is rolling shit.
Sounds like a problem.
It's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Cool.
As you threw your dart, the hail mites exoskeleton is icy hard. So when you just yeeted that, it's like scurrying around when you yeeted the dart, just go.
Okay. Bounced off.
Bounced off.
Hoopy.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
That's 1 attack.
I can do 2 attacks.
You can do 2
That
attacks.
was the thing. I forgot about that. That's a nat 20.
Oh boy, if it's a +1, it becomes a 2. Right? Isn't a dart? You throwing a dart?
I'm throwing a dart.
I think his darts do a d4 damage.
Yeah, my darts do a d4.
Oh, I'm
damage.
stupid. I'm sorry.
2d4 plus 3.
So this time,
Yeah, 2d4.
you took your time. You yeeted it, and this time you got it right in its stupid head, not on its main armor, right in the gimpy head, and you kill it. It dies.
I didn't get to roll my damage.
Oh, I only had one health left. Sorry. Also make me a con saving throw.
Tim, roll the damage anyways. How much did you mess it up?
4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Probably
damage.
gone.
He crit on his dice.
I crit on my dice.
You missed the first attack, and then you
I over critted on the second.
you headshotted him.
Alright.
Something
Yes.
Shane can't do.
Alright. And then con saving throw?
Yes, sir.
That's much better. That is an unnatural 20.
You don't take any damage.
I know I don't.
Okay. Spider's dead. That brings up to Taxman.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Taxman?
Taxman, who's half on the camera.
Come a little closer in my pants.
Yeah, I think the problem, Shane, is that you were too far away from John.
Come over here, you lovely munchkin.
It's okay, he's good. He'll figure it out when he gets back.
Is my my vision impaired?
There's a lot of people in front of you. However, make me a perception check. You're fine. You see behind you, the captain is engaging in his own little fight.
Ooh.
He's the one fighting the horse in the back, near the
Right.
steering.
The horse that is actually an ice mite.
It's like a group of ice mites.
Oh, okay, it's a cluster of them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're pretty
I wonder what a group of ice mites is called. A might have been?
I doubt that's it.
A glacier?
Yes.
That's a better one.
Yeah.
The Titanic.
What was the an oceanus?
An ice shelf?
What is
A
the
shelf.
Huh?
What's the
Global
the
warming.
Ocean Gate? What was the name of the sub? The
Titan.
The
Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
No, I think Glacier gets it.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
I think it was the sassy connotation behind it.
Why?
It was just funny.
No, like what was sassy?
The way you said it.
The way he said it?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Glacier?
Anyway.
Yeah, that's sassy, I can hear that.
Yeah.
What's Todd?
The good old Eldritch Blast.
Ooh yeah.
A warlock's favorite.
Don't fuck up, or you take out the steering wheel.
Oh man, I just Eldritch Blast all day. I do that in Baldur's Gate and in regular D&D. I just...
Yeah.
It's
Do you have Hex?
By the way, we are sponsored by Baldur's Gate 3.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Thank you for helping me sponsor today's...
We're not sponsored by it,
It's-
but we love playing it here on the channel.
I wonder
do love
why.
it.
See, when you go to buy Baldur's Gate in Steam, use the
think
code
that one-
No,
CFE,
that doesn't exist.
and you will get
What'd you say?
a
I
free
wonder why we love
subclass.
it.
No,
I
no.
wish.
it rolls
I
to hit
wish.
one of the mites.
What would you
Well,
roll,
you have your
sir?
choice. You either get the Genie or Lost.
So that
Doing
is
an ad break.
18.
What?
18.
You hit it. Roll, my man. Roll. Rolling, 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 rolling.
What?
Rolling.
So that's 6.
Total?
Yeah.
You don't roll. Do you roll a second attack too with it?
Past level 5, but I'm not like casting it as a level 5 spell. It only has a
Wait,
cantrip.
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, so it doesn't have a level. But
You're right.
but since you are above level 5, you get to attack twice with it.
Okay.
When
All right. So you got 6 on the first hit.
Okay.
Roll again, sir.
No, you have to roll to
to roll-
attack it a
yeah.
second time.
Oh. It's 10.
Does not hit on the second one.
Okay.
So how would you describe your Eldritch Blast?
Oh, right. So it's a, I reach into my briefcase, and it's just a rubber band that I shape into a gun.
Okay.
What actually comes off of it though? Like, what's the magical aura?
Or the rubber band
the
is
rubber
the
band.
Eldritch Blast
Yeah.
flying through the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Could I say that like when you shoot it, like black energy gets infused with the rubber band?
Yeah, sure.
So as you take your briefcase out, you just probably have like hundreds of fucking rubber bands and like little fucking
Paper clips.
paper clips,
yeah.
right? Then you take it out,
Yeah.
you go, and like this rubber band, it's covered in like black like lightning looking thing.
Okay.
Hits one of the ice mice, explodes it. The captain was like, "What was that?" for a second, and then you try it again, but you shot too high and it went off into the sky.
Shit, I'll do it again.
I like to imagine it makes a boing noise, but really, really bassy.
I'd like to imagine that none of us know what a rubber band is, except for him as well.
Yeah. So it's like
We're
really
just seeing
weird.
him pull this otherworldly item out and just.
It's a band of rubbering.
Wow.
Okay.
Hot.
Lamb's turn. He's gonna attack
Why?
the soldier.
It's Eldritch rubber.
Z.
Misses. It is Bramble's turn.
Wow, we actually okay. I thought everything would be dead by the time we got to my -1 turn.
Where's your optimism?
Huh? I'm optimism. Can you move me 6 spaces to the
That
left?
was dumb. As a Transformers fan, that was dumb.
That's why it was so good, though.
I'm the guy with the wooden armor.
Optimism.
This one?
Yes. So 6 spaces to the left.
Yeah, the wooden boy.
But there's nothing there.
There's like the faintest of squares on the thing.
No, do you
That way. 6 spaces
okay,
that
this
way.
left, because left here is this way.
Oh, okay.
That's
He jumps into the ocean.
Wait, does he do that?
No.
No,
No,
I
take
meant
another.
my
Yeah,
left,
take-
not his left.
Can you swim?
Huh?
Your armor
Oh,
probably
can
makes
you
you buoyant.
can you make a con check? Constitution saving throw.
have a -3 dexterity, so I don't know how well I'd be able to swim.
So it's 14.
You
Your
got
strength.
I could turn into a sea creature now, though, so.
Why do you have a -3 to dex?
He has like a limp when he walks.
Oh, right.
see working in the office,
I
no
rolled
physical
these.
activity.
4?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
How do you...
Isometric
So you get like a
exercises.
2 and a 1 and a 1.
That's so bad.
It is really bad. But I also have an 18 wisdom, so.
So you got a 2, a 1, and a 1, and a 1? Because you rolled like the 4.
Yeah.
Decent. Oh my god. Wow.
Holy
3
fuck.
1s and a 2. That's terrible. I mean, could have been worse. Could have been a 3. But
And he also
Yeah.
got an 18, so that's pretty
I've
good.
never rolled that bad ever.
Could have got some vision.
That's the worst stat I've ever heard of. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, but it's a good. It adds to the character, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I always talk about how, like, oh yeah, he limps or he falls behind the group when walking or whatever.
now I get it.
Yeah.
I never looked at your character sheet before.
So I'm not in range to do Shalila.
I'm not in range. I'm not in range.
To make the range, to make the range.
Can you
I
Eldritch
love
Blast?
Kanye.
No, I can't, sadly.
Dang,
but
neither can I.
can. You know what? I'm gonna do poison spray because that has a 10-foot range, and I'm within. Oh wait, is that spider still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay, so it's just the sheep.
Yeah, there's like 4 ice mites fighting that guy out there.
Okay, I'm not close enough for poison spray then. So instead, I will do produce flame.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with it. It has 30-foot range.
Because you're doing a fire spell and it's frosty outside, you do not have to roll me a Constitution saving throw
Yay!
because the spell heats you up.
That's great. Oh, wait, hold on. 4. Oh, I gotta update that. It's at +7, not +6. Because a proficiency thing. 21. 22.
That hits.
22. Okay, so a D8 of fire damage. 7.
7.
7 fire. Oh wait. Hold on. I'm level 6 now, so actually I add an extra D8.
Could have had a D8.
Could have had a D8 fool.
Extra 3.
Okay, you roast. There was 4 of them engaging that sailor. Now there's only 1 left.
Nice.
Nice. No ice.
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 Nice.
Back up to Shaney boy.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain I can't get to the front. It's looks a little bit blocked out there. So I'm gonna go aid the captain that I just saw some weird magic fly at.
Yeah, you heard some like rubbery bass boing. You ever heard of Harry Styles' Golden?
No.
Okay. It has a very rubbery bass.
I don't know what that means.
But it's a bass that's rubbery.
Oh,
That-
there you go.
So it's like a condom.
You just keep saying the word rubbery, but that doesn't translate to a sound.
Boingo, boingo.
Boing. Does anyone have a rubber band?
15.
Actually,
I usually do over here, but I don't right now.
you were.
I have one in my hair.
Blast him.
Oh, we don't want. Blast them.
I'm gonna blast him.
Blast them.
Alright. Did I?
Shane, sit down, please. Yep, okay.
Blast them.
Yeah, blast him. Did I?
It's sounding so cool the more you say it, John.
Oh, well, good thing I dead-eyed it that time. Would have just blown my fucking gun up.
Your gut?
Yeah, my gun up.
Oh, okay.
23.
I just blew
That
up my
hits.
gut.
My gup. You know what? If I blow my gun up, I'm gonna say gup. I gupped it. 25 piercing damage.
You kill it.
Can you say gup anyway?
Gup. Sorry, let me do Radical Cord. Gup.
It sounded like a movie title.
As again, you make a shot that kills 2 of them with 1 bullet. 2 mites, 1 bullet. And as the first one hits that one,
I don't like that YouTube video.
You've seen it?
No, actually.
I don't think it's on YouTube, my friend.
No.
it's on Pornhub,
Anyway.
Land of the Husks.
Oh, and we're sponsored by
No.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. You gave me a heart attack. But we're not.
You can't have attack what you don't have.
Wow, that's rude.
We don't have corn.
It doesn't matter.
We're in America.
Now this is America.
The size of the attack doesn't matter. It matters is how you use the attack.
Exactly.
Anyway, you shoot 2 fucking mice with 1 bullet. It goes through it, splatters the other one. That one explodes. The captain's safe. He goes, "Oi, mate! Thanks for that, mate." And yeah, it's the end of Shane's turn. Thompson, it's your turn.
Do not. All right, I'm gonna.
Dr. Doom out over here.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack the nearest mite cluster I can find.
Yeah, there's one last. It's the one in the front of the boat.
Okay.
How do you wait? You gonna walk it to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
Okay.
over to it and then hit it with my spear, which I got.
Shane, roll me a
17.
Constitution save.
I got a
throw.
non-nat 20.
Okay.
Where are we going? You're going up to the sheep.
You hit it.
Up to that one, or no, the other one.
The sheep.
The sheep. The sheep that's actually a mite cluster, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to that and I'm gonna hit it, and then I hit it. Hold on.
You stab it. It's a spear.
Yeah.
You go stabby stab.
3, 4, 5. I got 6 damage total.
You shish kebab this thing.
Okay.
You like take your spear, stab it. You lift it up. It's still like on there, dripping. It goes and it dies.
Cool.
And that's all. You guys killed. There's dozens of dead mites all over the ship now, leaking blue blood into the bottom of it. When you guys touch the blood, it's as cold as the air around you. Maybe even colder because it's
concentrated.
Yeah.
Are there any people who look like they are like severely hurt? Or
Yes. That the one by Cal, he looks like he's bleeding out in his leg.
Cure wounds.
I rolled an 8, by the way. Again, for the con save.
Fine.
Can I walk around doing produce flame to keep myself warm while I go see?
You also could go back down the ship.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of people up here that may be injured, so...
Okay, yeah. You can totally do that.
Okay, cure wounds, guy.
My roll. Yeah, good roll.
7.
Yeah, you stopped the bleeding. He's doing better. You can't quite like know if he's like pale or not because it's A, nighttime, B, it's also like frigid out. Frigid air. You see most of the crew go back down, but a couple stay up there just in case the mites come back kind of vibe.
Okay.
The captain approaches you guys like, oh, that was beautiful. How about ale on the house, man? So he offers everyone a beer.
This is mine.
I just pass my beer over to Degdidoc.
Yeah.
Really, Mike?
Yes.
Thank you. Why?
To shoot as well as I do, you need to have a clear head. Also, if something goes wrong and I'm intoxicated, I may blow up the ship.
Does Hades and or Todd and Bramble, do they participate in the beer drinking?
Yes, because that's one of the few things that other people can have that I actually can have.
Okay.
I probably can't have as much, but...
Ale is made from...
barley.
Wheat.
Yeah,
Barley.
he's not drinking it because it's plant.
Barley is a plant.
Huh?
Bread soda.
No, he's talking about his character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you like
yeah.
Hosmer?
Ew. Meat,
Yeah, he only
meat alcohol?
eats meat.
He's like that one wasp chain used to tell me.
You know what he will
Blood
drink?
honey.
He will drink the blood of a cave fisher.
Because that's alcoholic, technically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Yes, in lore it's alcoholic.
What about mead? It's honey.
Meat is the worst. Okay, so it's not made out of plant.
No, it's honey.
Yeah, he'll do honey because
Honey
it comes
is sugar.
From, it comes from an animal. So.
Yeah. And
Isn't-
also comes from
It's
a
bee
plant.
vomit.
Huh?
Isn't
And also
honey
comes from a plant.
vomit
Because
with
it's
pollen?
like the
Yeah.
pollen.
Well, the
Sugar and
bees,
pollen.
the bees. There's a
Bees
degree of
knees.
separation there.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Because
aren't
it's
there-
coming from the bees? Like he didn't. The bees did it, not him.
Aren't there also like berries in mead?
You can be.
There
That's
can-
optional. That's optional.
Well, it all depends on the type of mead you drink then.
Yeah, but it sounds like this one is the wheat variety.
Yeah, I assume it's
Does Todd drink his beer?
Yeah.
Everybody just give it to Degdidoc.
Yeah, whoever didn't want it, give it to Degdidoc.
Thank you.
No, my character's gonna have his beer. Yeah, because I looked up that goats can have a small amount of alcohol.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I did not know that.
They can. It won't kill them.
Your guys like what the captain gives you. It looks like makeshift cups. It looks like a small barrel, but like they just like makeshift a handle on it kind of thing, and that's what you're all drinking out of.
Nice. When the captain goes away, Cyrus goes, I couldn't quite understand him. I thought maybe it was just the speakers before, but I guess it's just him. Last session when we were on the ship, he was speaking through the speakers and whatever, and we couldn't.
Like the
it was like,
guy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was only slightly better in person.
God damn it.
Yeah, Tatus is just going to look at you and go, "Oh no, he sounds fine to me."
Maybe I'm just disoriented from the fight, but
No, I don't think so. I think it's just weird.
He's a dwarf person.
Oh yeah, dwarf. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those people.
He definitely doesn't have a normal accent for Brennack. Definitely not.
You could be under mountain accent.
Yeah, he's got that underdog accent.
Undermountain, is that like halfway between undercommon and common?
Yeah. If the party wants to stay on top of the boat because it's still storming out, they're gonna have to make me a
Oh, we're
constitution.
gonna go in the boat.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay. I was
going
just
in
making
the
sure.
boat.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Okay, Timothy.
As long as there's no more injured people that need cure wounds.
Now you guys fine. That guy that you healed was the worst of the bunch. They were mites. They hold their own. You guys definitely helped though. Oh, everyone gets 400 XP.
What is our XP right now? From last session. What are we supposed to be at?
Why do I have
So I'm at
4,300 written under
7,900.
this?
17 or 7.
17,900.
No,
Which
18,
I think they have
oh,
different.
they should have a little bit higher than you.
Yeah, I have 18,875.
That sounds right. Yeah. Because remember the whole prison thing?
Well, the prison thing wasn't. I don't think the prison thing was 1,000 XP. I don't think I got XP for the Durgar fight because I wasn't here for it.
Oh. Good point.
Before the 400, I either have 15,650 or an extra 4,300 on top of that. I don't know why I have the 4,300 written on there.
Tim's, what's your XP?
18,875.
Do 18,700.
Okay.
That's not including the 400.
Yes. Oh, then add 400 to that.
How much are
18,
So 18 plus.
Oh,
18,700, so 19,
190.
100.
Okay.
19.
Because I took the initial number and I added 400 to it, so.
Oh, wait. Hold on. So 5.
Algorithms.
4.
Math!
15,000.
That makes sense. You came.
Why can't we make what we
Want
want
to
to
make
the
the way
way
we want to make it.
Why?
Alright, so like 19-1?
What?
Yeah.
Don't make me.
And we didn't level up, right?
I don't think we did. I'll pull up the video.
Pull up the tutorial.
Yeah.
What tutorial do you want?
We need to learn how to defeat the Lich King real quick.
I don't have any videos like that.
Alright, what about the Taken King?
What did he take?
The what?
I'm just saying different game references at this point.
Oh.
Shitty ones.
I said WoW and I said Destiny.
Oh. Why is Dr. Doom on the mic?
It's like one less.
Well, because he
Because of
spits
Shane and
bars.
Zach.
We're 2,000
Okay.
XP away.
Cool. Alright, it's now 2 a.m. Do we want to sleep through the storm? We
Please.
staying up? What's the vibe?
I want to sleep.
Want to sleep?
How long did we
Pressed.
sleep for? Like an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to sleep.
Alright. Throughout the rest of the night, it doesn't seem like any ice mites pop up. You might have heard another one climb on the boat, but it seems like someone hit it with like a shovel and that was it. It
Like
wasn't.
a thunk.
Yeah, you heard a thunk. It wasn't like anything it was before.
Thunk. It's just like
8, 9 a.m. rolls around. You all get back up.
Okay.
Okay.
Long rest?
Long rest.
Alright. Because I lost some health there.
Oh, Bramble, because you hear what's your XP at Bramble?
It was at 15,650, but then I had 4,300 written underneath. But I don't know if I was supposed to add that.
For healing that extra guy, give yourself extra 50.
Okay.
Algorithm.
Algorithm.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full metal algorithms.
Is it still cold outside?
No,
Maybe
the storm.
it's cold
The storm is past.
I really can't
The storm is
stay.
past. You know how like right after a storm,
Cancelled.
I've got to go away.
it's cold, but not
Cancelled.
not as cold as the storm because there's no wind.
It's really been grand.
You know how like there's always like a high pressure system
Yeah.
after a storm. Now it's like sunny with very limited clouds, no wind. Still cold, but not as cold because no wind, so you're fine.
Okay.
I would say it's like just above freezing, maybe 38,
Okay.
38, 40 Fahrenheit because we're Americans. What would that be like? 2, 3, 4 Celsius?
Well, 0.
Why are we talking about temperatures?
0 Celsius is, I'm pretty sure, 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, 0 Celsius
Same nasty
is
gallons, I guess.
freezing, 100 is boiling.
We should have things in Kelvin.
I wish I could have.
All right. So what's
Calvin.
going on in the story right now?
We're
I'm
waking up.
Temperature.
And John's telling
Okay.
us about temperature.
Okay.
Yeah.
We woke up.
You woke up. You're in. Do you see the crew getting ready?
This
doing
morning I woke up today, and this morning I woke up today.
Is there any hardtack?
What?
I woke up this morning when I woke up,
the fuck
and this
is that?
morning I know I woke up today. This morning.
Oh!
Because they'd age it so that it would be.
No,
hard.
but you see the sailors drinking ale.
Not too early.
All
I
right.
like having the Jamie cam. Fun.
Gil asked Aaron to roll for seduction. I just want to make that loud and clear.
Who's he seducing?
Me.
Because
He
you
only
woke
got a
up today?
7. He only got a 7.
Do you want the goat? Do you want
No.
the marksman? Do you want the old man?
No.
Or do you want the drunk? What does the heart require?
Or the lawyer.
Or well, no, he's already.
There was a dwarf.
Wait, if
that
the
was into
person
you
that
back at the-
controls you is trying to seduce you, do you touch yourself?
This is.
What is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I swing that way. Where's the captain?
He is actually up at the steering wheel, wiping off all that because they killed all the fucking mites. He's taking a shovel, throwing the bugs overboard, and he's like washing down his.
What is he? He's a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit, I never
Is he a
done
dwarf
this
or a
again.
Durga?
He's a dwarf.
Alright.
Dang.
I
Wouldn't be funny to watch him crash.
I roll for seduction.
What do you mean by that? That's so vague.
That means you're give me a
Charisma?
Charisma?
Yeah.
Charisma check.
Well, what are you trying to?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Or deception.
Or deception. Yeah, that
Huh.
makes sense.
I do have a high persuasion. Let's see. That's 14.
It's a crime to use intimidation.
That was 14 plus 6. That's on that 20.
On
Oh
that
my-
20.
Wait, you say a
On
nat? Oh, on nat. I was
Yeah.
like, gee, you got a nat 20? What the fuck?
Okay, so he happens to be straight, so I'm gonna roll a d20. Okay.
Okay.
And add a d6 to it.
Okay.
Well, what are you
But-
saying to him or doing? To
But actually, yeah. Let's first see what you're gonna say to him. Let's see his riz.
Hey there, big fella. It's the morning, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's literally scrubbing the fucking blue, freezing blood off the fucking boat wheel. Yeah, like a scrub in his hand, trying to get that shit off.
Yeah, hey there, big fella. It's nice ship you got there. Can't help but looking at your nice beard. Say, do you happen to have any food or extra food stowed away for a nice, handsome man such as yourself?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was mid.
Yeah.
That was
You're
mid.
asking
He
him.
rolled an unnatural 20 though.
I'm bringing that back from a D6 to a D4
Okay.
because he is straight.
Okay.
so it's only so much you can get here. Yeah.
He didn't roll that good.
He did not roll that good. That's like probably a 14.
14. Oh, okay.
Actually, like, oh wait, that's the wrong voice. Oh, mate, you asking for me some food because I'm handsome?
Let them
yeah.
come.
Of course, you look very well fed.
Let them come. Who did let them come?
Someone of your stature and elusive.
Oh, I guess having the captain has his perks as he on the steering wheel like does this like.
What the fuck?
What was that?
He looks at you while he's putting his finger on the steering wheel.
Oh,
Doing
okay.
like seductive, like
Yeah, like-
finger tracing.
Like like when people when they
Yes,
flirt, they
yes,
usually
yeah,
do
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
okay.
somatic or
Okay.
Like
something.
they're going like.
Yeah,
like
but he's
they're
doing that.
not on your
He's
ship.
doing that on the steering wheel.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is this like all in plain sight? Are we all watching this happen?
You guys can if you want. If you go upstairs, your guys' option.
I would say Hey just walks upstairs, and he goes, "Hey, what's up? What's going on over here?"
As in the middle of that, you hear this big goat man say that.
What?
There's like a little crowd at this point.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's get that. Let's show that
Why? You can
representation.
see like.
God, alright.
I'm like
Alright,
trying
so
to cover Hades' eyes. Hades, you need to see
Everyone's
this right
throwing the dead bodies out the fucking.
Should we roll initiative for this seduction to see
What?
like who gets to do what when?
No.
Honestly, at this point.
Like probably like 15, 20 feet away, the rest of the party is just gathering. The crewmen are doing their thing. They're getting the ship ready for the next voyage.
Gil, you derailed this in the best way. Thank you.
He's in Baldur's Gate. You can turn on the turn-based mode whenever you want.
Okay.
It doesn't
What's
have any
happening?
combat.
So yeah, you're flirting with them in the crowd.
Seduction.
You now see the crowd kind of staring at you and the captain. What's the next? What's happening next?
No, I was just,
I'm going
After
to
such
turn
a-
off the lights.
Guys, sorry.
Such a bulky and wealthy man such as yourself and ranking, if you all do have any, food stored away of such, for such a lonely young patriot such as myself.
Hades is just going to interrupt and be like, well, I need food, but you don't see me begging.
Be so
Well, we have to have some rations, man. But maybe there is some sort of contract we can make.
I thought you said he was straight.
What is your...
His persuasion was good.
What are you saying?
All I'm saying is I haven't seen my wife in a while, and I'm missing her beard. And you're a little thin.
Yo, wait a second.
Yeah,
How thick is your beard?
Oh yeah, how thick's your beard?
Because dwarven women, like he said, do have beards.
Yeah.
So if you have a thinner, wispier beard, you might look like a dwarven woman, a tall dwarven
Not
woman.
look, but just.
I don't. Wait, does my character
On the picture, I think he has
Yeah,
a
yeah,
beard.
yeah, the little beard. So yeah, I do a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's very he's staring intently at your beard.
So we're gonna deal with the suggestion.
Or maybe I could give you a pickle to give your party some pickles.
This is quid pro quo, and this is definitely workplace harassment.
Let's see. So you're saying you would give a pickle to each one of my crew members?
A pickle for a pickle.
I don't understand what you're saying.
This is how our stream gets shut down.
No.
What is exactly what you're trying to say?
What the fuck you mean? It's pretty obvious. I give you a pickle, I'll give your friends all pickles.
Do you have any pickles?
That's a lot of sex.
Do we all hear this conversation?
No,
I'm not upstairs.
maybe only Hades, because he started.
Hades is just gonna be like,
A pickle for a pickle. Just kill him.
Hammurabi's secret seventh code.
He winks at you when he said that too.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hades is just gonna be like, I don't want no pickles, okay? I want like food. But I'm not gonna
That
beg
was the
for
exact same
it.
thing I was trying to say.
Oh, I thought you wanted something else. I thought
But
you.
you're a sick man. You have a wife.
What are you talking about? You're the one asking for food.
That was precisely what I was talking about. What subject were you alluring to?
He's like,
You are a deviant.
he's obviously like blushing. He's turning like full red. It just goes back to scrubbing the Oh, well, it's been nice knowing you all. Oh, thanks for the bug out.
It's really flustered. Oh god.
May I remind the party they have a pretty pressing matter.
Yeah. Are we like going to high command of New Brennack? And
Yeah, let's just leave.
Like high command of Agrinwal?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that, right? I was...
You are now in the biggest. Agrin Cove is the capital,
Agrin Cove.
which is kind of like.
Remember that for your summary later.
Yeah.
Agrin Cove. Okay.
It's a city. It's the capital city.
We're on the road to the capital
you-
city.
While you guys get off the ship, you notice there's like dozens of New Brennack warships. Around the city looks like it's been canonized.
Canonized like the Bible?
No, like it got blown up.
Oh,
That's not how that word
so
works.
canonized like the Bible.
Yeah, the thing did blow up.
Shadow is me, the devil from the Bible.
What is that from?
You ever watch Snapcube's dubs of Sonic games?
No, but that sounds
No.
hysterical.
They're really good at improv. They're hilarious.
That's the same one with Dr. Robotnik going, "Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?"
I like that
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all really, really good. I highly recommend that. I actually was gonna suggest that we do a fan dub of some video game cutscenes.
Ooh,
I thought that'd be pretty fun.
that would be fun.
We all
that's a
pick
good
a
idea.
character, and then whenever you see them on screen, you do their voice.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon.
It's all improv, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like every scene that pops up, you just when you see your character, you just try
start
to,
saying
you just
things.
come up with whatever.
that's a lot of pressure because it happens so quick.
Well, yeah, but so you could like do some practice beforehand, where like you do like another thing to get warmed up in improv or whatever.
Or maybe it should be a game that we all know like the
Really
back of our
well,
hands,
maybe.
so
Yeah.
that we know like what's coming, kind of thing.
That would help.
As you guys are walking the streets, it looked at like one point the city was very organized and had like,
Radigan fell on his fire blast.
it looks like the city was so organized, but there's like so much rubble and so much like collapsed buildings around that it's like now like a maze trying to get through it.
Oh boy.
Hey, John,
Yes,
sit down for a second.
you got it.
We have a question from our loyal viewer. Where did you get those tiles? Because they look amazing and they want some.
Oh, Amazon. It was like $20-$30.
What's the brand?
Yeah, what's the brand? That's the.
I could tell you. I can't tell you now. I don't remember, to be honest. It's a part of like a dungeon temple set. That's all I can remember.
All right, Dungeon Temple set on Amazon.
Is
it-
Apparently.
Never mind. Never mind.
Makes me no never mind.
I don't like Pearl Jam. Okay.
Okay.
It was a joke.
I didn't like it.
I don't know Pearl Jam.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, you guys are going through the city. What are you guys doing?
Going through the city. Because we're looking for, like, Agrin Cove's high command, basically, right?
Do I
Okay.
know where the high command is?
You
Alright,
you've never been to
Radigan
the city
leads us.
before.
I've never been to the city before.
No.
Doesn't matter. I go to the first New Brennack patrol I see.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
That's simple enough.
You come across, it seems like a guy with 2 wagons with a bunch of muskets and supplies.
Radigan Rancor's the name, and I extend my hand out.
You see like this very like greasy, as in like dirty and gunpowdery looking man. He has like a sergeant. You can tell by his
Sit down.
armor he has. He's wearing a breastplate.
So
but-
we're like the same rank.
yeah, he's a sergeant, but he looks like, by what you can tell, he's part of like the supply line. He's like not a frontliner.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I'm Kyle Brennack and
Shake his
Brennack.
hand. Nice to meet you, Brendack. Radigan Rancor. Would you happen to know where High Command is?
They're at the. He's at the. It's a general. He's the leader of what's, I guess, the small army here. His name is Major Alex Beeson Shantley.
Brendack. And what is the name again, John?
Alex Beeson Shantley.
Alex Beeson. What?
Shantley.
How do I spell that?
CHNTL.
CHN
CHN.
N
TL.
TL
Y.
Y.
So there's
Shan-
no vowels except for
Sometimes why.
Shantley.
except for the Y.
Okay.
He points to it in the like middle of the city, but it's like a huge palace that like half of it's collapsed.
Yeah.
Kind of like a similar vibe to the Fire Lord's little thing, but instead of like obsidian and fire, it's like stone and green, like a bunch of green.
Like vines and.
No, like green rock, like serpent. What is it called? Serpentine. It's like very green rock.
Okay.
Olivine. Sorry, olivine.
Okay.
Instead of
Now
being
you know your
like-
rocks.
I do. I was once an earth science teacher, but I suck.
You should never suck on rocks. Okay, there's ways of telling.
Actually,
the properties.
There's the scratch test. There's where you test with your fingernail.
Yeah.
There's the hardness test where you take something that you know the hardness of and you test it against that as well.
Mm-hmm. You always use diamond.
No.
This ain't Minecraft.
There is actually the taste test. Yes,
That
where
is
you
a
lick
taste.
it to see
Salt.
if it tastes.
Yeah.
Salt rock.
There are some rocks you should not lick. You will
Sulfur.
die.
If it's yellow, don't lick it. Same with snow.
What? Sulfur is fine.
Tastes like eggs.
I love
I
eggs.
like eggs.
What?
Smells like eggs.
And taste.
Could have been.
Smells
I've
like-
been there.
What came first? The chicken or the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
No, we don't have a time machine, so there's no way for us to know what happened in the past whatsoever.
So what's going on?
The
with
only thing
this-
we have
We're
is the
getting
Bible.
derailed here. We're
We're
getting
going back.
derailed.
Thank you, North Carolina.
Going back to the first Thanksgiving.
Oh man, I thought I escaped the memes about that commercial.
All right. So anyway,
So the palace is in the center of the city, and that's where High Command is.
He shakes his head.
Did you hear the news?
That he nods his head. Shaking his head is a no.
Nods his head. Sorry.
He said nods his head.
Well, I haven't heard of anything, but I heard that we lost 2 men from the storm last night. They were drunk and they fell over and got hailed.
Roughly how many men did we lose again?
In an army of 70,000, only 20,000 were left. So 50,000 soldiers.
We lost 50,000, what, like 3 days ago?
Yeah.
We lost 50, Radigan Roundcord. I grab his shoulder. We lost 50,000 men.
Did he laugh after?
I look him dead in the eyes and say, 50,000 men.
I thought the storm wasn't that bad.
Some massive fucking dragon. Norbane.
He's just shocked. He's like, okay.
Spread the word. We have to be prepared.
He starts running. He starts running off
with the cart.
Yeah. With the wheelbarrow full of like muskets and maybe a couple like gunpowder fucking barrels.
I need all your guns.
Yeah, can I be like, right before you leave, be like, I need a weapon.
How many weapons do you have, Shane?
I need an army.
I have two. Two actual rifles.
I don't know if you need a.
How many weapons? I'm not saying.
I don't know. I need to check.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you keep grabbing it and be able to move.
So I have a musket,
Okay.
a longbow,
Okay.
a crossbow,
Brilliant wording.
Okay.
an acid pistol,
Okay.
and a rapier.
And you still have that other weapon that shoots.
The flea shooter? No, I traded that.
No, the big boy gun. Didn't you get a big boy gun?
Oh yes, I keep.
Yeah, I'm not
counting
letting
that
you
as
grab
a-
another weapon. You cannot grab another weapon.
All right.
You were weaponed out.
Just grab it without John seeing.
So I can't. Are you saying I can't carry?
Also, he
anything
just
else in the
left. You
game?
told him to.
Yes, I know. I'm
Yeah.
asking. Are you saying I can't pick up any weapons from enemies either now, though?
Yeah, with that logic, unless there's very small.
Wait, are you over encumbered or what?
No, he's just telling me no.
Yeah, he. Wanted to read off that list again.
Musket, longbow,
crossbow,
rapier, acid pistol, and the other musket, the special one.
The depot rifle.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the depot rifle. I don't even think I have that in my inventory right now.
Yeah, and
Leila gave it to you before she left.
Did she?
And you have one barrel to it.
Yeah. So depot rifle and 1 barrel.
Yeah.
Let me add that. This is a broken pencil.
Well, it's the 7 weapons, but how many do you actively have out? Because like some of them could just be stored in the backpack.
Unless someone has a bag of holding, he's overcumbered with weapons.
That does kind of make sense.
Yeah, I don't have a bag of holding.
Can borrow some rubber bands.
Actually, no, John. I have '3 barrels for the depot rifle.
Okay, you
I
have
got 2
times
more.
3.
Yeah, I got 2 more from somebody else. Otherwise, no.
Okay, you cannot grab another weapon. Unless you trade it out.
I mean, I do want to get rid of my rapiers at some point, so.
Okay.
I don't need melee weapons.
You could throw rapiers.
I don't need melee weapons. Alright. Alright.
You guys make your way to the center?
Yeah.
As you guys
can't miss our rendezvous with Star Command.
as you guys walk through the center, you see a bunch of soldiers and a bunch of like civilians, but this is a different vibe than you got on the last island. It wasn't as like brutal to the population.
Mm-hmm.
The city folk aren't as violent. They're not like there's not like killing on killing. Does that make sense?
There's not just random violence happening.
Yes, it's more organized. Very destroyed, but not as brutal. It looks like. You get to like the palace, and again, it's like very gray. The vibe of it is gray and green with maybe gold here and there, but like obviously all the gold was probably stripped as like the military came in. So it was like,
and the payoff debts.
Yeah. Hey, you listen to me. I'm Italian, okay? All right, and yeah, you guys approach like the front.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys
Like
get
background extras in the play.
as you guys get there. You see a bunch of like royal guardsmen. You notice that these are like higher ups, commandos, all point guns and rifles at you. Stop! Who goes there?
He's New Brennack.
Radigan Ran. Damn it. He's no Brennack. Radigan Rancord. Member of the Ebon Steel Order.
Aren't you guys supposed to be in Beefington?
Honestly, I have no idea where the fuck my people are supposed to be. I was sent on a different mission entirely.
Who gave you the order, sir?
50,000 men just died.
50,000.
They all like look at you. Did you kill them?
Fuck no, a dragon did.
Alright, they've loaded their
That was
guns.
really quick.
I'm like, this is important information that we need to deliver right now.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
You have to get a higher than a 6.
You have to eat all the eggs.
You have to eat.
I probably did it with a 17.
Okay, you're fine. They believe you. You get
Take
to
a sip from my trusty Ebon Steel canteen.
It's a steely
It tastes like
teen.
lead.
Standard issue.
Building up a resistance to poison.
Exactly.
The party's all following them. Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you get up there, you walk up there, you get into like the I would say like almost like a huge throne room, but you see a bunch of flags from New Brennack, from cities, its main coat of arms, from different troops. And you see instead of anyone sitting on the throne, you see like just a table with like soldiers pointing to stuff out. Looks like they're talking about supply lines mostly, like what's happening. You hear some chatter about some rebel forces cutting them off and things like that. And you see a big, bald man, blue eyes, big beard, wearing no armor at all, actually. He's just wearing military robes. Gold, like, maybe not gold bold, but gold robes. And he seems to be like the leader.
Okay. And how big is he?
He's huge. He's like the
Huge?
biggest
Okay.
human-sized Goliath.
It's like a human-sized Goliath.
Yeah.
So he's a Goliath, or
Do you
he's
mean
He's-
a Goliath-sized human?
Yeah, sorry. Goliath-sized human.
That's
okay? So
what
he's
I was-
just a big dude.
Big dude.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was confused about there.
He has a fine mustache, blonde, big beard.
They're all super focused on what's going
They're
on.
looking at maps and looking at lines, and they have like little horse and carriages and cannon, like little figurines on the map.
I'm gonna. Hang on. I wrote the name down. Hang on.
Hang on, boss.
You could like go to the cut scene from the Cat in the Hat movie where it says like hang in there and it's a cat on a tree.
Alex Beeson Shentley.
Why, yes, that is me.
Is this Alex Louise on? God damn it.
I am Alex Beeson Gently.
I do like a slight little bow, or salute, whatever.
Who is calling me, as he says?
Radigan Rancord.
Rancord!
Order.
Of the Steely Order.
You are breaking my neck.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Dr. Doom's about to die as well.
Why have you entered my war chamber?
A dragon called Norbane just killed 50,000 men.
All the guys at the table start looking at each other.
Funny to you?
Wait, does he start laughing?
No, that wasn't a good.
It's just the amount of times I've used this as my excuse to get through something.
Tell me, how big was this dragon?
Mountainous.
50,000?
It killed one of the...
That means he must have wiped out the army of the mountain.
20,000 remain.
Or are they on their way here?
They may have bought time.
You must go to the front line. You must see Pelotano Brayrick at once. The High General, the Arch General of the North.
We need
Who are these? And you're looking at all of you guys.
Long story short, Durgar attacked. They've been helping me since. We've been all working together.
Brought together by unfortunate circumstances, but now we have a common cause. We need to stop this Norbane before he destroys the planet, brings in a new ice age.
I like his atmosphere.
That bloody dragon killed his father and my entire family. We're killing it, and we're helping.
They took down my business.
What true?
We are getting more allies by the day.
But we need to be careful because there is also a dark druid going around trying to take over the world at the same time.
Okay, when you say that, like the military leaders, they'll like scratching their head.
He can turn into a dragon too.
I still think he might actually be a dragon.
This is also true.
This sounds higher than me. I'm a simple man who smashes stuff who mess with our horses. I smash the rebels. That is my job.
Maybe don't do that.
No, I smash them with these knuckles.
Oh, with the knuckles, got it. Alright.
Those are some mighty big hands.
They're huge hands, man.
Like Shaq holding a little soda
And I'm
can.
gonna just relay to him the problems we have in that area so far, which, to list off, in case you guys forgot, I remember some of these. There was an undead issue right before we left.
Yep.
That was becoming no bueno. The kobolds came.
Mm-hmm.
The dragons came. They were still undead. There's probably a lot
The
more
Chosen
undead
is
now.
buying time.
The Chosen are buying time against the undead, not so much Norbane's people because they're not dope for that. And yeah, things don't look well.
Alright, off to the front line. I'll fetch you somebody. He just like darts off, like really fast.
We need more
for a big man, he moves
Just sitting
quick.
in place, going like that.
I just look at. I'm like, we need more than 5 people though. It killed 20,000 or 50,000. I
He
apologize.
didn't hear you. He's running.
No, I'm just talking to them now. I'm like,
Yeah.
it killed 50,000 people.
Wait, we're not getting any help.
I have no idea.
That man knows how to drink his milk.
So do you know who else we could speak to? I'm sorry, I'm not a smart character. I'm Hades.
We've been gone for like a year. I have no idea who's
Year and
in
a half.
charge anymore.
Hades would just go, but we need the help. He wouldn't say, do you know who
I-
to speak to?
I could reach out to the King of Brennack. However, that's gonna be another year before that message gets back.
This planet is also 10 times the size of Earth.
Yes.
So unless we're using like a way to teleport there,
Yeah.
we're not getting a message quickly.
Gotcha.
Which I'm sure there would be something here, but we probably aren't allowed to use it.
Probably the higher ups have Rocky Talkies.
Rocky Talkies.
Not even you. You're Ebon Steel Order. Swing your
He's
big
not the highest
frickin'
member though.
hog
He's
around.
what's his rank?
I'm just a sergeant. I just got put on a like a I got put on a mission that was delicate. That was what I was supposed to do. I'll just tell you. Things have gone to shit anyways. My job was to do one of 2 things. Either establish peace with the islands, or find out ways to take them apart.
These islands, Agrinwal.
Yes. Not specifically this island we're on, we're allied with this. This is like a whole separate conversation too. I'm not saying this super loud.
It's not that you were allied. You just conquered it.
Well, we're allied with one. We conquered another, I thought. I don't remember everything.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But I know that one was economic. We just economically took control of it.
Yeah.
Is this that island?
No.
This is a different island?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's 5 islands.
Yes, I just don't...
Alright, so what you're talking about is Aquinar, which is what the whole land is named after.
Right.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, Aquinar is the 5 islands.
No.
No, Aquinar is everything.
It's the Aquinaria is everything.
Oh, Aquinaria.
Yes.
Right. Aquinar was the starting island that we started on.
No.
Yeah, see, this is why we're all
Yeah,
confused.
sorry.
I thought we started in Aquinar, didn't we?
The furthest southern island is Aquinar.
Oh, it's just the ship we were on was coming from Aquinar.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. So we've never actually been to Aquinar in this story.
No, and that's where you have to go for your Aunt Maggie.
Oh.
That's Aquinar
She's in Aquinar?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's called the Jewel of the North because it's the most southern island and has the best climate.
And that's the one that we're
okay.
politically allied with
Yes.
through economic ties.
Yep.
And then this is Agrinwal,
Yes.
And
This
we-
is right above Aquinar.
Yes.
and we conquered that militarily.
Yes.
And then the other island we were at, what was that one?
also part of Agrinwal.
Yeah.
It was also
Agrinwal's-
part of Agrinwal?
Yeah,
Oh, it's still
Agrinwal is a collection of islands.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So
You're-
that's what I'm confused
Yes.
about. Is
Yeah.
I didn't realize this
Aquinar-
collection. There's so
Aquinar
many
is one
islands
island.
here that I'm confused.
Yeah, Aquinar is one island, and then Agrinwal, which is like to the northeast, is like 5 islands.
Yes.
All right. So
Sorry.
Aquinar,
I'm sorry, guys, for not explaining this.
Agrinwal.
This is important lore.
So
John, I need you to design like you'd already designed a map, but we need to design like a good-looking map that we can.
Oh,
show
I need,
Yeah.
to, I need to work on that. I was working
Yeah.
on converting it into a better map.
Yeah,
Oh,
we need
cool.
because I want to.
I just forgot I was doing that.
Yeah, because I want to like put it on.
Because
the
I have a
screen
really
with the
good
names
map
up.
Yeah.
software.
Yeah, totally. Do
Yeah,
that.
so and you can convert like images of other maps into like its format, so you can
Oh,
isolate
really?
further. Yeah,
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
So I was in the middle of doing that, but I forgot. I got to get back to that.
Here's your reminder.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
Yeah.
my job, and I also gave away the Silver Dragon already to like the proper authorities a while back.
Yeah.
Was we were going to establish diplomatic communications with Agrinwal. We were hoping to settle things peacefully. If that didn't work out, I was to collect information and bring it back so that we might coerce them, or if need be, force them to join us.
Okay, so you're kind of like a diplomatic spy in a sense.
Exactly.
All right, interesting. Okay, so sensitive, like you said, sensitive mission.
And I don't respond. Technically, I don't respond to anybody here. Nobody here is in charge of me. I report directly to the king, as does most of my group.
So
However, you did find out you're supposed to be sieging Beefington.
Yes, I did find out that we have been sent to siege Beefington.
But doesn't, if you don't answer to anyone here, you answer directly to the king, doesn't that mean that you kind of outrank everyone here?
It's essentially like if I was in the Brennack Navy and I tried to give a order to somebody in the Straight Army, or how would I describe this?
Also, the Parliament in New Brennack is powerful too.
Yeah, New Brennack is kind of weird. New Brennack is built off of one king who has like a lot of power, but then each noble has a decent amount as well. So if enough nobles agree to something, they can overrule the
They can
king's
overrule the
decision.
king, gotcha.
But usually the king overrules anybody else.
I love bureaucracy.
The king was given his own military group, and that is what the Ebon Steel Order is.
Oh,
so then you kind of, then you would outrank. Like, if
But
you're
they
the
don't know
kind-
that.
No, it's like the
But
Secret Service versus like the army.
That might be the best way to
Yeah,
describe it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, technically, like,
I mean,
it's
maybe,
difficult.
Maybe not in a bureaucratical sense, but on like pecking order list, you kind of do outrank them. 'Cause
I
you-
just
But
have
they're not
their-
supposed to know that.
Well, they know that I'm in the Ebon Steel Order,
Oh,
but they don't know, like,
what that entails.
Also,
per
if he
se.
was a higher rank too, it would have more.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
like,
but-
sergeant's, like, mid.
Yeah, but still, you're the king's personal.
I could definitely request for aid,
Yeah.
but I don't, like I said, I can't force them to do anything. At least not from what I understand, right?
Ask nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if it goes to like huge government matters, they would probably listen to you more. But besides that,
All right.
Like, I'm not a general. I'm not a military
No,
strategist.
no, yeah.
But I could ask for aid.
yeah, and they guarantee you there's the all right. So as you guys are talking, the guy comes back, but he's holding a huge cart, like
over his head.
over his head. He's like, puts it down.
I have no. What even? What's in it?
He waits a minute, and there's like this guy like trying to keep up with him, like has like 2 horses in hand. He latches the horses onto the cart. It's like, these are our finest stallions. You see 2 like black and white and brown horses next to each other. They will bring you to the front.
Could I also add that
Alex Beeson gently will make sure you guys get where you need to be.
Norbane may be coming here.
Hmm?
How long did we have before he?
A week.
A week.
Yeah.
He will be coming here in a week, and that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So in 5 days, Norbane or his son will be here.
Interesting.
Those are the big dragons. Just so
One
we're
of
clear.
them, yes.
Yes. One of them will be here in 5 days, and we are 5 people.
Preparations need to be made. As he like runs to his table, he picks up 4 of his guys and run out.
I'm like,
Physically picks them
Like
up.
picks them up. One guy goes, "Oh no, not again!" And there's 4 other guys, and now they have to trail behind him.
What a legend.
I'm just gonna start checking on my gear and be like, this is why I feel like I'm fighting this war alone.
May
Just
remind
with
you, this
guys.
man has brought a cart inside like the Great Hall, so it barely fits at some points.
Physically picked it
They're
up.
trying to get through the hallways to get out of this castle, and it ends up like Austin Powers, where he's like between 2 walls, he's going back and forth like this.
As you guys get on this cart and try to get the horses out, it quite doesn't like get out.
Wait, we're leaving now?
Well, do you guys want to leave? Let's wait.
I
I
don't-
don't talk to this guy. Like,
Oh, he already ran out.
Yeah, like we're
He
gonna
picked
go
up-
after him because
Yeah.
we're like confused. There's no communication here.
Are you gonna leave the cart in the castle?
Yes.
Okay. Then make me some athletics checks.
He didn't. He just brought us a cart and didn't say what we're supposed to do with it.
Athletics or
Athletics,
okay?
because you gotta catch up with this man.
It's a 17 for me.
17.
8.
12.
8.
That was 15.
Who got 15 and higher? You guys can catch up to him within at least 30 or 40 feet. Everyone trailing far behind.
oi!
You see him like lifting up cannons, pointing them at the air, putting like rocks to like deflect like an air attack. Like he's trying to like make like
He's trying to make an air defense system.
yes, he's trying to like do his best
Forms.
with cannons and rubble to like get his soldiers and his cannoneers.
Just want to scream out, 5 days!
Listen, this is important, I agree, but we need help for the 5 of us that you're sending to the front lines.
This is the front lines!
That's also true, this is the front line. So we're not
He
really...
looks like confused because he
Just stop running! He's just like, out
Right,
of
he
breath.
stopped.
Out of breath.
At
Stop running!
this point, he only has one of his fellow men in his clutch because he dropped them all off
He's
at different
carrying
spots.
them.
Yeah,
He's so big.
he dropped them off in different spots and ordered them around.
Like a couple, like a minute in, me and everybody else probably
the,
showing up out
the
of
guy
breath.
the guy in his arm is like jiggling still because he was like
Was that the
jiggling.
one who was the most scared too? The one who was like,
Yeah.
out again?
He's like,
battery.
Yeah.
alright. Alex Beeson gently is here. What are we doing again?
Alright.
Oh,
Let me-
brother.
Please don't immediately freak out and start grabbing people again.
We have to be decisive.
Decisive, yes, but you don't have a plan. You're pointing cannons at the air.
Well, dragons fly,
They do
and
fly,
we will
but
shoot
he's
them down.
most likely going to land. He's coming to make a deal. What's more important is setting a trap, making him believe we're going to make a deal. From there, we can come up with something to do.
Dragons like gold. However, we have none.
We have none here. Specifically, right now here. In 5 days, we could have some. We don't even need gold. We could just paint some fucking coins. Yellow. Put it in a chest.
Painting coins. We need an artiste.
You could just slap some of the Joes on it. He'll probably get it done.
He looks at the one guy who's there. Find us some bards!
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Do I know if Norbane is the type of dragon that can polymorph?
Yes.
He can?
100%.
He can? Alright.
Ah, actually, no. You're not from the land. Only, him would know that.
And Degdidoc.
Degdidoc would know that. And that's it. Because they're the only people who had ever heard of him.
Okay.
You could ask one of us.
Well, I'm not there yet because
Yeah.
we're trailing behind. All
I
this.
mean, I'm also trailing behind. I'm just yelling forward out of breath.
Yeah, you guys catch up after like 2 minutes. And you see whoever rolled a 15 higher start talking to him. Alright, what's going down?
You know, I'm not really much for, whole armies, but, yeah, maybe just cutting him a deal wouldn't be such a bad idea considering the circumstances.
Braywork needs to know this, though.
Cutting him a deal.
Braywork is the supreme commander.
Cutting
We
the
need him
dragon a
here.
deal?
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, well, we could give him an
Just tell us
exchange
when we all
for...
get there, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's there.
Dragon's gonna die, man.
We're gonna kill that dragon.
Yeah.
We're not making a serious deal here. It's
mean,
done
we could-
too much damage
If
for
we're
it to-
making a deal, it's gonna be fake. We gotta kill
Exactly.
this thing.
Radican,
Could we make
Braywork has the decision here, and we need to get him here.
Where is he?
He's on the front line, fighting the last of the Agrinwal's forces.
God damn it. Please don't tell me, and I relay the direction we just came from.
You guys are now like closer to the docks.
Yeah, I mean like back, like is it back literally from where we just came from?
No,
by
it's
boat?
very far north.
Very far north? Alright.
Northeast.
How long does it take to get from here to the front lines?
With the horses I gave you, 2.5, 3 days.
We're not gonna make it back in time.
No, we're not.
Not unless we...
Do you have any way to contact them without, like with magic or something?
We need...
Do you have a rocky talkie?
Let's find Jasper.
Could you send a letter with your seagull?
Is he
Or
still
he
here?
said let's find Jasper. So
Yeah, but is my seagull still here?
It's up to you. It's your seagull.
I don't know what happened to him. I got the letter and then I got sad. Oh, we're back to this.
Now it's nighttime.
And it's nighttime, but now it's daytime again.
I said he probably flew back to Magni,
Okay.
waiting for you in Aquinar.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're gonna find Jasper. He starts asking around for soldiers to wonder where Jasper is. They eventually found out that he's back in the palace where you guys all were.
Okay.
Do you guys walk over there?
Yeah.
Okay, probably about. You guys started your little adventure around maybe like 9 a.m. It's now closer to noon with everything going on. You guys get back to the palace. You guys now make me just a strength check because now you're gonna walk up the palace and Jasper's on the.
Ooh. Check or saving throw?
Check.
Okay.
What do we got?
18.
18.
15.
what kind of check was it?
Just a strength check.
Yes.
6.
6.
Strength check, you said?
Yep.
7.
7. Everybody walk except for Degdidoc and Hades. You get up there reasonably good time. It takes them another 5 minutes to get up because you're walking a bunch of stairs and you just ran after this guy. And everything.
Could I slow myself down to assist Degdidoc and Hades a little bit? Because I know Degdidoc has his sea legs, but he doesn't have land legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like stumbling and flopping
Yeah,
up the stairs.
Yeah, like
And you're like walking up a bunch of like towers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like half walking up the stairs, half rolling up the stairs.
You find yourself at the tallest tower, and there's a bunch of like nerdy looking men and women in uniforms and armor, and they have some strange devices you've never seen before with those antennas and everything.
what the fuck?
Welcome to Intel.
Intel.
What the fuck?
Bunch of weird crystals, bunch of wires, antennas around.
Wires and antennas.
Yeah, steampunkish looking like devices. Some beeping going on. Some magical like books and like feathers writing stuff down and everything. It looks like wizards just threw up everywhere.
Wow. Okay.
Wizards and artificers.
Thanks, Gale.
Yeah, thanks, Gail.
Jasper, and you see like a very like it's an elf, and he has like just like a book in his hand, and he's like making sure things. It's like, well, what do we have here?
I look up at Alex for a minute. I look at him and I go, 50,000 men just died.
I'll put that down in your census.
I like
Of course,
push the book down, grab him, but
Todd would be thinking about
50,000 men just died.
Hey! That's the feathery.
Yeah, 50,000 men just died. We need to get in contact with Brennack as soon as possible, like yesterday.
There's a dragon coming in 5 days. 5. And it takes about 2.5 to get from the front lines to here. So we need to get the people on the front lines here before 5 days.
Okay. I could get in one day.
Please.
This is amazing.
That would be the best thing.
Wait, I don't think that adds up. So if Jimmy had 50,000 apples and then, how are we supposed to get there in one day?
He just runs up and like slaps you. He's like, he's right. He's just like, right.
Can you explain how?
Well, luckily, I found this very powerful transportation spell from Ruador.
Why are you so quiet?
Because it's very, very skinny, small elf man.
Man.
Like elf man?
Elf.
Elfish?
Male.
Male elf.
Yeah.
I'm a male.
He's like maybe,
I'm a man.
maybe 5,
I'm a he.
4. Probably has like a -3 strength.
Okay.
He's a
That's
nerd.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I will cast a spell, and will summon an eagle. That will summon a hawk. That will summon a dragon.
No dragons. No dragons.
No
No
dragons.
dragons.
No dragon.
Dragon is the worst possible thing we can summon right now.
Right.
Well, I thought it was a teleportation spell. So you're just summoning, you're conjuring animals to bring the people here.
It's a supply line. Okay. He gets to a pigeon.
How's it gonna... Oh, wait, it's just a message.
No, it's a magical like supply line.
So it starts waving its hands weird, like the elf, around this pigeon.
Now is it it?
The pigeon. The pigeon. It, not the elf.
The pigeon is hands?
No. He waves his hand around the pigeon, right?
Okay.
Green magic follows it. Spiraling green magic enters the pigeon's eye, and it just flies off.
Poor little guy.
Okay, well, he's gonna fly himself to death. And then he'll find something else that can fly, and that will fly itself to death, and then we'll get that information.
Okay, so the information will get to them within a day, but then they have to come here.
Well,
physically.
that's on them.
Alright, so it's not going to be 1 day, it's going to be 3.5 days. Total. Alright.
Well, I imagine if it was a spell that could teleport. How big is the army?
How big is the army?
100,000.
If you had a spell that could teleport 100,000 to
Oh, they're not going to be able to teleport 100. He just sent the message.
One man.
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying. Like, if you were to have a spell that could teleport 100,000 men 2.5 days distance, that would be one of the most powerful spells that I've heard of. So I'm not surprised that it couldn't work.
100,000 men. That means they'll last about, what, like 12 seconds instead of 6?
Maybe 18.
Maybe 18. Interesting.
Maybe a whole minute, depending on if he can only do, if he needs a little bit to recharge in that breath.
Yeah.
You see, like, while you guys are having this conversation, Major Alex...
He's listening intently.
No. Beeson Shentley, he's, like, picking up rocks in the tower and just seeing how far he can throw them. Like,
he's not listening.
He's eating it far.
He's not listening.
This is the man in control of his army.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock him down. I'm gonna...
You are not going to knock him down. He is bigger than the palace.
50,000 men in 6 seconds.
You were... I don't mean to doubt you, sir. I don't think
Then
you were...
don't! Just trust me, soldier. And he grabs you, and he doesn't mean to be firm, but it's just how big he is.
50,000 men in 6 seconds.
I've been shot by 50,000 arrows, and he lifts up his shirts, and it's like
all in the same.
It's like a 20 pack, but there's a bunch of like holes of scars of arrows that hit him.
But all right, but
none of those are a dragon.
Was that over the course of 6 seconds?
This area.
How many scars is he pointing to?
Does the burning
like
start at
100.
the elbow, or does it work its way up to the knee?
Also, why is everybody shooting you in the stomach? Have you been alive for long enough to be shot in the stomach 50,000 times?
Well, I've worked myself up, sir. If you had the ethnic like me...
Ethnic?
I mean...
If you had the
ethnic like Ethnic.
If you were Spanish, I'd be...
Oh, God.
Oh, no. No, if you had the ethic like him, okay.
Alright. But...
As he's talking, he's still eating the stones. Just in the distance, you hear, ow.
One point, listen. You're obviously, look at what you're doing. You're obviously very strong.
Is there a second in command also, just so we know?
Don't forget, sir, and fast. And look at what I can do. He, creates a stone.
Wow, alright. Cool.
It just drops.
So, alright.
That's how I've been throwing
Listen,
them.
you're a very impressive man. And you're very large. And I appreciate that. I do. I like how big you are.
Don't roll for seduction. Don't do it.
But
you gotta get the pickles.
You are one person. Maybe, you know what? Let's be fair. Let's count you as 2 people, right? Because you're at least 2 people. This dragon killed 50,000 people in 6 seconds.
That's 25,000 of you.
I don't see you doing anything about it.
We're coming to you.
We tried.
We tried. We're coming to you for help.
I
That is what we're doing.
literally show one of my arms is still frost burned all the way up. And I literally almost lost my arm.
My entire family is dead. His father's dead. 50,000 men are dead.
He just goes,
I watched somebody get microwaved.
He stepped. He just kind of stepped.
He tried climbing into a large asshole.
Well, that wouldn't be true.
At that moment, all the nerds look at you. They're like, "What?"
The mechanized cavalry died instantaneously.
No, I ain't got a point to make. I didn't
You
step into
physically
that.
see the nerds cry at that point because they probably worked on it.
This massive. What was it called, John?
The robot.
The
robot.
Oh, it
they
was
tried climbing into. The portal in the ass.
What did I call it?
The pants.
I know you based
Large
it off of
pants.
Liberty Prime, but what?
Yeah, it was large iron pants.
Iron Pants, something like that.
No, it wasn't Iron Pants. That's what this fucking.
Oh,
that's
that's
what the man kept
Clockwork
saying.
Titan.
Clockwork Titan. That's
Clockwork
the man
Titan.
kept saying Iron Pants, and his name was Feyrole Brackus.
I remember that.
Iron Pants.
Yeah.
I did it. It was me.
God damn it! What is it called, John? A
Clockwork Titan.
Clockwork Titan.
They had 3 of them.
It destroyed. So there's 2 left.
No, there's none left.
There's none left. It destroyed a Clockwork Titan instantly.
All the nerds just start crying, in the room.
Yeah. Cry about it, but then work on how to fix it. Because we gotta get this.
We need a bigger one now.
We gotta get this. We gotta get ready.
We need to be decisive, and he starts running down the tower.
No.
We've got 5 days, guys.
Yeah, we had 2 of them. So that doesn't
Maybe
count.
2 would work. 2 might work.
2?
Do we want to take a break soon?
Yeah.
Maybe
Take a
3.
break?
Yeah, well, do we do intermission, right?
We haven't done an intermission for
10 episodes.
Oh, we don't have to then.
We don't have to.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
up to you.
All
It's
right.
also 9:30,
Okay.
and we're going till what? Like you're leaving at 10.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 10.
Okay.
That's probably like 10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
Okay.
Okay.
You
we're
good
gonna
with
then.
going next half an hour after you?
Hmm?
You good for half an hour after you leave?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
God damn it. I'm gonna talk in my regular voice for a little bit because Radigan Rancor's voice is I haven't done it in a while.
Oh.
It is destroying my throat.
All right. So, is there a way that we can make the dragon more vulnerable before we attack it? Like, can dragons polymorph?
Polymorph.
Would I know about that? About anything without dragon?
You said me and somebody else knew about it, John.
No, not about a
and
pecan, but if dragons in general.
Todd
can.
and Degdidoc would know of Norbane from being from the north.
Should the two of us roll like?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
intelligence
Yeah, roll intelligence check.
checks? I have a bad intelligence, so.
Yay.
We shall see. That's a 6.
Nah. You know he's a dragon. What are you
Right,
talking?
What's a polymorph?
Small idea. Where was the dragon situated again?
On a mountain.
In the north. Wait, where?
It's
Where?
coming in 5 days.
Well, no, I know that, but it's like, say, like, dragons have a layer, a pile of gold, stereotypical and whatnot.
Are you asking like where his domain is?
Yes.
It's the entire North Pole.
Fuck it, let's go after his horde.
I'm
Let's
saying,
really piss him off.
No, I'm saying
Go
Maybe
fight
after we
Santa.
no. Maybe
It's free
instead
Santa.
of killing him outright, we kind of learned from our previous lesson of that.
50,000.
That. So, what if we, as a means of not killing this area, went to his lair and used it as we were threatened to steal his possessions, as causation of him, wrecking house.
Or listen, it's a valiant idea. Again,
Yeah.
it's good, but we have 5 days until he gets here. And
Well, what if on his way there we made his way over there?
I mean, yes, but
Would he see us though if we were just in a boat? He was flying up
well,
in the air.
that. But the North Pole, right, is very far away.
How far away is it? A
It's
day's
not-
travel?
No, it's
No, I mean like how many days travel is it?
3 weeks.
3 weeks? Yeah, so we'd never make it there in time.
Not in time for him to be here.
Whatever you.
And you have to sail too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could do that easily. But
And winter is approaching.
right, so
Winter's coming.
Actually, we could use the way they sent the message and just use a multitude of dragons and pigeons to bring us to the north.
Well, pigeons can't carry us, and dragons are.
Not
you,
yet.
Did you hear how he described it? He makes animals fly itself to death, and then the spell jumps to another animal to do it.
That's okay. You just gotta use big animals.
So,
Anyway.
terrible.
Anyway, going to the North Pole, if we were to do that, we would be abandoning Agrinwal.
Well, there's only one way of using our leverage, which is stealing his stuff. I mean, we could maybe send.
You're also being called by Aunt Maggie too.
Right.
Which is
But
she
that's-
also in this area, or is she in a different?
She's in Aquinar.
But how far away is Aquinar?
Just a day or two sail away.
Oh, okay.
We would need. Maybe we can convince Aunt Maggie to come help. She was
What is
pretty.
she
not
gonna
listen.
do?
She wants us there. We've got time. She wants us there in 3 weeks. So. And it's been 2 days since
Yeah.
I got this letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd and or Degdidoc, you can roll me another intelligence check.
What's this one for?
I'll tell you in a second.
That's a 4.
12.
12. You know that Norbane has been fighting an ongoing war against the bird people, the Crockrans.
Ericoka.
Yeah. They have a very far east. They have a kingdom called Cardinath, where cardinal-ish. They have the cardinal emperor,
Yeah.
where the mom, the partners rule, but they don't like New Brennack. They actually slaughter traitors. So
I also know that this dragon is at war with a bunch of bird people.
At war, not massacring.
A little bit of both.
It's a fairly one-sided war, but it's not.
Actually, they hold their own in the air against them.
They're good in the air.
What do they do to actually fend them off? Because I would imagine even if they're flying, the dragons are still stronger and breathe ice on them.
All I've heard is rumors about how they're holding their own in the air and then not doing so good on land. But anyway, he's been fighting them. Oh, all right. It's time for this camera then. He's been fighting them. Hi, I'm Degdidoc. So he's been fighting them in the air. So that's also maybe another angle, but that's another. Why am I the one that knows this? Because I wouldn't suggest this, because I don't think.
Well, Degdidoc, it looks like you do know this, so.
I mean, I know this, but like, I wouldn't suggest this as an alternative strategy. I don't think, because I have a -1 to my intelligence.
Then don't.
Are you saying that we should ally ourselves with them? Is that what you're trying to?
Well, it's their kingdom is far to the east, so it's a ways away.
How far away is their kingdom, Daystrat?
Probably a week.
Well, if
we
they're
won't
not,
make it in time.
Well, if we're trying to kill Norbane, then Eric Cochrane's aren't actually killing him. They're just at best keeping him at bay a little bit.
Right, yeah, they're holding him off.
We could at least send a message to them the same way we sent a message to to Brennack.
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna use birds that fly themselves to death to contact bird people, it's probably not a good look. I'm just saying.
Oh boy.
I mean, to be fair though, to deliver a message like this, to let them know that we are both at war with the same person. How do I put this?
The enemy of my enemy is a friend of mine.
If we at least can't
Say
work
that
together.
in Todd's voice.
Oh. An enemy of my enemy is a friend of mine.
Yes, but they may still be hostile to us. But they might see an opportunity when one arises. If Norbane's focusing his forces here, they could cause an issue where they are and draw some away.
Yeah, I mean, we can, at the very least, we could send them a message. But I don't think we can really rely on them much. But maybe, like, just sending them a message is like a possible
partnership.
Like, yeah.
Is there a way that we can either hurt Norbane so that we can actually defeat him, like maybe polymorphing him into a cockroach and then stepping on him, or is there some other powerful being nearby that we can plead with to help
Where's
us?
the Dark Druid?
I could ask Munger.
You could ask Munger, but he seems to be pretty mostly hands on. If he drops a golden anvil on that thing, it's on
maybe he'll
Norbane's
drop a really big golden anvil on Norbane. I really don't know.
Expensive.
Yes. I don't.
Does Hades have anything to say on what they should do?
We should drop an anvil on Norbane. He's gonna say.
Are there any other powerful beings that or could we ask Norbane to fight? Like, we could fake promise Norbane that we will serve him if he protects us from the Dark Druid, and then we have him fight the Dark Druid, and then
we go after them both.
Or we wait to see if one kills the other, and then we fight whoever's left.
That's not a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. And I don't mean to insult you, but why would he agree to a deal like that?
Because it already works with his plans, because Dark Druid's trying to take over the world. He's already trying to take over the world. They both can't do it. So the Dark Druid is already somebody that he has to go after and stuff.
Just so we know, the Dark Druid, because I also knew this, because we had reports of things happening with the mana pools, right?
Yeah, the mana pools in the conquered lands in Agrinwal have been dried.
Dark Druid's not trying to take over the world.
He's trying to eat the mana pools. He's not trying to take over the world. He's trying to consume all of the magic in it.
Well, yes, but you can't have Norbane trying to take over the world and also have the Dark Druid trying to destroy it, because dragons aren't inherently magical, natural thing. Like their presence affects the environment. So if you start draining all of the mana from the lands where the Norbane wants to live, well, that ruins his land that he's trying to live in.
So we just inform him of this?
So we say, hey, we're afraid of this Dark Druid, and you don't like the Dark Druid either. Can you go after the Dark Druid for us? And once the Dark Druid is out of the way, then you can rule us forever in a safe land.
Well, hold on though. What's to say that we suggest that to him and he just kills us anyway? Because, he doesn't have to listen to us.
Well, why is he trying to...
Why don't we set up a trap, then? If he declines the deal, we spring the trap.
But what type of trap can we set where it would actually hurt him? Because he's a giant dragon. So we either have to have a really, really, really big trap, or we need to make him really, really, really not big.
So, it also may not be Norbane that is making this deal. It might be one of his children. He rules through his children. I read it in one of the books when I was imprisoned.
So you think that maybe one of his children is trying to make a deal with us?
One of his children may show up to make the deal for Norbane.
Well, who told us to be here? Was it Norbane or one of his kids?
You were the person.
It was his kid.
It was his kid.
It was the same kid that killed Tom's dad.
Okay. Okay, so the kid might be
the one
acting
making
out
the deal.
of turn then. But we saw Norbane was specifically the one that killed the army.
Yes.
He didn't speak to us though.
Right.
He was just there to eat it and left.
Yeah. So alright, so he was at least working with the kid to an extent, but then the kid might be doing his own thing without the dad knowing.
Let's fuck that kid up.
But we should assume that he is on behalf of Norbane because that's what he said.
He could also be lying to us though. He could be... For all we know, he could make a deal with us only for Norbane to crush us in a week later.
Right.
Well, let's say
if we're sitting... Think about it. If we're setting a trap for him, and he thinks himself infinitely our betters, he 100% is setting a trap for us.
Mm-hmm.
This deal, no matter what way we split it, unless we're willing to take him down, is going to be to our detriment.
Right.
Okay, so there's either two ways we can do this. We can either assume that it's not a trap, and then if it's not a trap, then things work out, and if it is a trap, then we get hurt. Or we assume that it is a trap, and then if it's not a trap, then we ruined the negotiations, or if it is a trap, then we're prepared for it. So if we go with assuming it is a trap, what type of trap do we do?
We need Brennack.
What?
Wait, we're standing in a tower full of wizards. Can any of you
offer suggestions?
Can any of you, offer suggestions? Do you do that spell that turns them into a cockroach?
We focus on conjuration.
Can you speak up, please? The audience can't hear you.
We focus on conjuration and divination here.
Can you conjure like an angel to protect us?
No.
Can you conjure a giant beast that's not a dragon?
Saber-toothed tiger?
All these conjuration spells suck.
They're not that powerful.
At the max, he's looking at his fellow nerds. 6 of them?
6 saber-toothed tigers.
Alright, so you guys aren't that powerful then.
Yet how many saber-toothed
Well, that's
tigers?
not nice to say.
Well, listen. What is the most powerful thing you can do? Because we're fighting against a dragon that has killed 50,000 people in 6 seconds.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that actually.
No, say it.
Yeah,
say
I don't
it.
want to kill people. It's a cloud of poison.
What do you mean it's a cloud of poison?
I can summon a cloud of poison.
Would that affect a dragon?
Wait a minute.
It could hurt them.
You just see Radigan start rubbing his temples as he's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna have to kill Norbane by ourselves."
Wait, no. Hold on. Now, I recall a thing that you've had in your inventory for a while now. What was that? Like a ball of something that gives somebody diarrhea or something?
Ah, yes. I actually know exactly what you're talking about. It is, in fact, Let me do my regular voice for this. I have it written down. I need a second to find it. I believe it is a powdered licorice ball with just shit wrote in quotation marks.
Powdered liquor shit.
It actually poop powdered licorice shit.
How much of that would you say you would have on hand?
Oh, I remember what this is. It's filled with laxatives, an insane amount of laxatives.
Yep.
Okay, no, we're on to something. Okay, so let's say we're setting a trap. Okay.
What if he shits himself so violently?
No, we open up with...
He's a mountain-sized dragon. I don't know if laxatives are going to do anything to him. Especially that little.
Listen,
how would we even... Hades would think this is a great idea.
They say it's living, it can bleed, but it also can shit. So,
Hades goes, we'll have him shit himself today.
Well, he might be too big. There might not be enough laxative.
And how do we get him to eat the laxative?
We can have like a chemistry lab around here, just, I don't know, maybe leave a
What
drug
does Cyrus say to all this?
I think this is a terrible idea.
I just don't think it's going to work.
No, this is how we do it. We get all the laxatives into work, right? And we put them in a giant cake, and we say, Norbane, this is for you. And he eats it. It's an offering to Norbane.
I feel like this plan would work better with the Dark Druid because his whole thing is eating things. That's his plan.
Just filling
Well, I don't think the Dark Druid would
with laxatives.
Well, I mean, I feel like the Dark Druid, he's a much smaller dragon than Norbane is. So I feel like,
And Norbane was bigger than the ancient dragon.
Yeah, comparing dragon sizes here, I think biology of dragons, the Dark Druid one's probably going to be more affected by the small amount of laxatives that you have. And his plan involves eating things. So maybe save the laxatives for the Dark Druid dragon. But for the Norbane dragon...
I wish I was a smarter character so I could say, no, we're not doing this. But my character is just like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am smart enough to say no, and that's what I've done. I said this is a terrible idea.
I am operating at the highest end of my -1 to intelligence. I am like just barely scraping.
Your battle IQ is higher than your...
Is Norbane from this world, or did he come here from somewhere else?
We've never encountered him till now.
We've never got as far as north until now.
Yeah, we've also never been this far north till now.
Pretty sure he's from here because he's from the north.
Yeah, his domain is his horde is literally the North Pole.
Because I don't know of any spells that protect from dragons. There's a spell of protection from evil and good, but that's for other types of creatures like fae and fiends, and banishing him wouldn't work because he's from here, not from somewhere else.
We can look for an old enemy of the dragons. The giants and dragons years ago fought for control of Brennack.
So I feel like this is just another situation with the Aarakocra. Like, it's a good thing to reach out, but I don't know if they're gonna get here in time. We have 5 days before this thing gets here.
What if we manufactured an army? So let's say, since we're don't really have that many people right now, let's make props of people, so to say. So fake an army. So feel like that we're stronger than we actually are when we're not.
That would make
a good idea.
That would make sense up until he breathes on the city.
Well, that's kind of our only gambit right now.
Because that's the thing. Like, it would have to be more than 50,000 people, fake people, for him to give a shit.
How strong are you with illusions? I'm speaking to the wizards.
They stated that they're divination and conjuration experts here.
No. How many of you are actually wizards?
Do they all raise their hands?
I would say about half raise their hands.
Half?
Yeah.
That's neat. So here's a little thing. There's something called a pen and a quill. Oh, I see you have one. Find someone who knows how to cast an illusion. and study it.
One of them knows how to do it. He draws like a stick man, and then on your shoulder you see a stick man, and he's just like kicking you in the face. It doesn't really kick you because it's an illusion, but you think it's there.
Do I actually think it's there, or does the illusion fail instantly because I see a stick man that's not real?
After 5 kicks, it dissipates.
How many carpenters do we have?
Can you make an illusion of many soldiers that look like me? Since you have a template to go off of, can you make another one of me right next to me?
Well, I'm gonna have to see the army here, and there's only maybe 400 of us, and only maybe like 20 of them are wizards. So maybe...
So if each one of you saw 400, and each one of you made another...
We can make 80.
Radigan.
Yes.
How?
I know what the solution is here. My character's too stupid. Oh no.
How valuable is this island for your army?
Realistically, right now I have no idea. I've been cut off from communications for 1.5 years. I have no idea where we are. I have no idea what's even happening. I didn't even know that undead broke out in Agrinwal until I was told about it when one tried to nom on me.
Right.
And if the dragon comes here and if the island is abandoned, he'll just go to another island.
Right. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Like the only solution I can think of is regrouping somehow somewhere else. But they're not. From what you're saying, they're not going to listen to you.
It takes us.
Don't have the time.
2.5 days to get to Brennack. Correct. So
Which
if we,
Brennack in return can have 2.5 days to get.
He's gonna get that message in a day.
Yes.
And then he's going to take another 2.5 days to get here if he listens to the message.
But he might bring 100,000 men with him.
Yeah, but that's an if, and it's also who knows if that's enough.
It might be enough to kill a smaller dragon, not Norbane himself, but
If it's just the sun, we might have a chance. But if it's Norbane,
How many just not used pieces of armor and shields do we have on hand? Just curious. Just like after
captured equipment as well.
Oh, more than our own soldiers. Probably 3 swords for every man.
Oh, okay.
What about armor?
2. Remember, this Brennack is more muskets, and
Yeah.
so there's gonna be the captured equipment's gonna be more swords, shields, axes, spears.
Yeah.
So what if we made like a little like scarecrows, just kind of aligned with like little posts?
okay,
Wouldn't the dragon be able to tell those are just scarecrows?
yeah, they have really
He's
good
not.
eyesight.
He's not stupid.
Hey, wizard, how many more times can you cast that spell with the animals and the sending messages thing?
1 more today.
Okay,
2 a day.
2 a day.
2 a day.
Could we send? Should we at least send messages to the Aarakocra and you said giants? And just
I don't even know if there's any giants here. I'm just suggesting that might be something we can use to Norbane. If we can find giants, giants and dragons have a
thing.
a thing.
Do
They hate each
you
other.
know of any giants, wizard?
Not on this continent.
What about in other continents?
Is there any giants on
There's some like dotted about.
Very few in Brennack. Very few in Eberondor.
Well, those are very far away, aren't they?
And that's
Alright, 2 things. 1, does Norbane have some strange fear like fear of cats? That we know of.
You have to ask the ones that are from the north.
Roll intelligence.
Yeah.
Has Norbane ever lost a battle?
5 for me.
I got a 17.
Did you actually ask that?
I did ask that.
Say that in your character's voice.
Radigan Rancord, has Norbane ever lost a battle in any recent memory? Have you heard of him losing?
Todd, you actually know that the Aarakocra did defeat him on occasion.
The Eric Rockin did defeat him on one occasion, actually. It was quite interesting.
Do you know how?
Meringue pies.
There was a powerful wizard of pastries. He was a prince, but also a baker.
Oh, okay. It's just canon now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he, his magic missiles were different assortments of.
Oh, okay.
Fruits.
So it was a weapon.
Oh, the magic missile, so yeah, definitely hits. So we just keep pelting him with magic missile.
He wounded him with magic missile and then changed him to the ocean, but then he broke out after a couple of years.
Yes, he broke out in hives. Allergic to pastries.
Oh my god.
No.
It was also Eric Crocken Prince.
What about the other question?
What was the other
somebody
question?
asked?
Like, does he have any like fears, like of
Losing
cats or-
control. Losing power. That's all you could probably know.
What if
we make a deal with the sun?
How?
But not with Norbane, so he loses control of a sun.
Well, that's dependent on if the sun comes here and not Norbane. It depends on who's coming to talk to us. You know.
Yes.
What is the difference between like us trying to get to the North Pole and the Aarakocra trying to get to the North Pole?
Closer.
They're closer?
They're closer, yes.
What if we try asking the Aarakocra to go to his domain in the North Pole? They can get there quicker than us. They can cause havoc there and send them to go protect their domain up in the North Pole. That could buy us a little more time.
And that'll drag Norbane's attention away from us to there.
You're missing
and
one.
we may only have to deal with the sun then.
I like this idea, but you're missing one key factor. You guys don't know him.
We don't know the Aarakocra.
Yeah.
And we also, that would be basically asking the Aarakocra to go sacrifice themselves for us. So that could be one facet of the plan, but there has to be a follow-up to that portion of it to make it an actual plan.
Maybe after we've killed Norbane's son, we'll have to push back into the north. Maybe join forces with the Aarakocrans and push together.
I also don't know how much resources my Aunt Maggie has. I mean, Scum Tower's destroyed, and she's asking for help. So I don't know if she actually even has any resources or if she just wants people to come help her. But she wants me there in 3 weeks.
We don't have 3 weeks right now.
Right.
Do all of you know magic missile?
Most of them raise their hand.
How many times could you cast it in one day?
Jasper, the one who's the main one, he says, well, it depends if I don't use any other spells.
Yes, if you did no other spells and just magic missile, how many times in a row could you cast it?
Like 12, 13?
12, 13 times each? So, 13 each, and how...
Oh, no, just for Jasper.
Okay. Well, what about the rest of them?
Only a couple raise their hand, maybe, like...
No, she's the only one that knows magic missile.
Jasper's the strongest.
Okay, so most of them don't know magic missile.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we can rely on these wizards' friends.
Because I was like, what if, like... Because, like, magic missiles can't miss unless Norbane knows shield or something.
I guarantee you he'd know shield.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like...
Out of character, not in character.
I also had to leave.
Okay.
So.
It's been awesome.
In character, I'm just going to keep arguing with Major Alex Beeson.
Oh, he's gone.
No, just throughout the day. I'm just going to keep arguing with him as he just makes hasty decisions and Radigan
if
tries
you're going to do that, you're going to take a point of exhaustion to keep up with him. Man.
I'm not going to run after him. It's just every time he stops, I'm going to find his ass. I'm just going to ask questions until
He's
I
spending
find
the
him
whole day fortifying the city. Is best for an air attack. That's like all he's doing.
That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I do have to leave.
All right. No, good. See you later.
Good.
I meant that.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
It's not what I meant. Have a good night. Huh?
What?
Sit your delicious
Can we put a giant spike in the area where we want the dragon to land, and then use an illusion to hide the spike so that the dragon will land and then impale itself on the giant spike?
Eradicate Rancor. Of course, that would be a good idea.
He's not here though. He's chasing her.
That is a fantastic idea.
That is a fantastic idea. I love
What are you
it.
gonna make the spike out of?
Well, we'd have to see what resources are in the town, but like,
Have a good night.
if
I'm about to leave, but I want to add one thing.
yeah,
Fantastic idea. But we need a lot of people to create this in a very short period of time.
yes. Is there already? Is I mean, what things in the town are like similar to a giant spike?
Rubble.
The buildings that are shaped like a giant spike.
Cannon.
What if we had a net with a bunch of spikes on it and we were able to capture it midair?
You mean like tying a bunch of the extra swords to a net and then throwing the net on the dragon?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Well, the thing is, I think if you're throwing a net, it's not going to be a lot of force behind it.
You shoot it out of a cannon.
You shoot and so the net would get tangled.
Alright, so out of character, are we sending a message to somebody?
I think sending a message to the Aarakocra should be part of the plan,
Yes.
but we need something to follow up with that so that it makes their...
Well, wasn't there someone else already in the military that we need to send a message to?
That's already been sent. We sent the message to the people up at the front line, and they're going to come to us. If they choose to.
Okay. He just did not ask any of these questions.
No, yeah. Just make sure you're aware.
Yeah.
It's like part of me just wants to abandon this island, but like we can't. Like that's a lot of people just gonna die, and I mean also the mission that we have that was given to us by the dragons was to tell these guys to prepare for a deal.
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily going to come in guns blazing until we say no.
Also, if you come in gun blazing, it will change.
Right, yeah.
Your choices matter.
So there's going to be like a little bit of a grace period when they arrive, just because like they're not going to attack immediately upon getting here.
Let's just hear what they have to say.
Yeah, okay.
Are you saying peace was never an option?
Well, we did say earlier that maybe we could try to, for now, make the dragons think that we will serve them, but they need to defeat the Dark Druid first.
I mean, again, it's a good idea, but it's just the only thing is that like, what's to say that like he'll find that more important than his retribution on us for like, if we're asking him to wait, what's gonna make him listen to us? You know,
because he already needs to go after the Dark Druid because the Dark Druid is directly opposed to what he's trying to do.
But won't we? I think I would try to intervene, but I think what Tim's trying to say is once we tell him that, once we give him the information he needs, what use are we to him? He can just kill us and then go do that.
Well, then why would you want to meet with us in the first place?
I'm not saying that in character.
Because I think he wants to try to take control of us without killing us. Because he wants to, from what I understand, he wants to take control of this area and have soldiers, essentially.
True, he wants to conquer.
Yeah, he wants to conquer, not destroy. He would rather conquer than destroy.
Yeah, so I think that the Dark Druid would be a more pressing matter than us because the Dark Druid is going around destroying the planet.
Right, but it's just like the thing that's difficult for me here is that like what position of power do we have that we can say, all right, we'll do this for you if you take care of this thing first. Like, I don't think we have the standing to be able to say we'll do this if you do this for us.
Not so much that, not so much a trade, but instead we're saying we will help you, Norbane, but it's difficult for us to be effective in helping you when we already have this Dark Druid going around taking all of our resources.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Alright, that
The Dark Druid is
no,
going
that makes
around.
sense.
Yes.
The Dark Druid is taking all of the energy out of our islands.
Right.
So it makes it difficult for us to grow crops, and it makes it difficult for us to draw magic out of ley lines in order to, do things for Norbane.
Right, okay.
Sorry, I just like you did the aye, fair enough.
Yeah, basically. Alright, fair enough.
Because I don't know if right now we have anything that we can do to actually physically hurt any dragon that shows up. So instead, we try to get them focused on something else while we then plan on something else.
It's a good idea. There's also one other thing. If Brennack does come, he's going to make his own decision.
Right.
Right. So.
Well, where I see it,
I think
if
he's
he
a calm,
tries
reasonable
to...
man.
What was that?
I think he's a calm, reasonable man.
If,
A dragon.
if this soldier, right, if this army leader makes the unilateral decision to just take the fight to this dragon and then dies in the process, that's not really on us. It would suck, but it's not really our fault. That would be his stupid mistake. So at that point, I would say just cut our losses and go to my Aunt Maggie. But if he will listen to us, then maybe we can enact that plan.
So should we have just like a secret escape route that we could just kind of...
Yeah, just slip away.
Which would take him about 3.5 days to get here.
Right, yeah, he's going to take 3.5 days from today to get to where we are, if he's even come. So if he shows up and he's willing to listen to us, then we make your suggestion, Cyrus, and say, listen, we can buy us even more time to regroup further because, again, 50,000 people in 6 seconds, that means all of you are gone in 12 seconds. If they'll listen to that, then why am I the one being the tactician? I have a -1 to intelligence.
So do I.
You're empowered by your determination because of the loss of your family.
I guess, yeah. So, if he'll listen to reason and will allow us this grace period of talking to the dragon saying, hey, we'll do this, and obviously we won't, but we'll do this if you go take care of the Dark Druid because we can't really help you without the Dark Druid being gone. Right. So...
And then hopefully Norbane dies, or at least the Dark Druid is gone.
Dark Druid, right.
But then they could weaken each other,
Right.
We could be in a much better state after that is done.
Right. And this is something that we're going to have to convince this army of as well. So, hopefully they get here on time.
Well, if any army thinks they can take down a dragon...
That size.
I mean, they should know that Norbane is,
I mean, that's...
gargantuan.
They're New Brennack, right? And they don't really know Norbane like me and Todd and natives do. Okay.
I got a stupid question. I have a spell Form of Dread.
Cool.
That wouldn't do anything against a dragon except for
Well,
distracting it for
It
one.
could. It makes the target like scared of you.
But are dragons immune to frightened condition?
It might be. Also, what does the enemy that you're targeting this on have to do? To have to make a saving throw? Because he might be really good at that. We don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Well,
is.
it probably has. I mean, metagaming here, but it probably has some sort of legendary thing where it's like 3 times per day they can succeed on a saving throw or something.
To put it
Dragons
lightly,
are
dragons are insanely powerful.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to take.
That's why
this
they're in the
fighting
name of the game.
directly.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely a good spell or feature.
It's when you hit a creature with an attack, you can force it to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
It might
you have
have
to
really
hit it
good
first.
wisdom, and it also you have to hit it, and also it can probably choose to succeed like twice a day on things, even if it fails.
Get magic missile?
Not normally.
Okay.
And it's normally just I think it's mostly just.
There's a lot of problems with that.
I kind of it's not a great spell. I don't think.
It's
but
not
just,
bad.
It's a good spell. It's
it's
just
good.
Norbane is insanely powerful.
Yeah, it's like throwing a dodgeball at a battleship. I don't know.
throw a dodgeball at like a kid or an adult and it'll do something. Throw a dodgeball at a battleship, it'll bounce right off.
What other spells do you have as a warlock?
Yeah, what's your spell list?
Hex is a good one.
Yeah. But you have to also be able to hit the creature you have hex.
Vampiric Touch, Raven Enfeeblement, Misty Step, Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast.
I mean, all very good spells.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to be able to take this thing on directly fighting it at our level.
No.
Ray of Enfeeblement wouldn't really make the dragon that much weaker compared to...
If it even worked on him. He's so powerful. I mean...
because if we had like a spell
But
that...
if only I hit him first.
If we had like summon Fiend or something, and then just have the Fiend fight the dragon...
That would have to be a really powerful fiend, though.
Yeah, well, there's like there's a summon.
Well, we don't have that. So.
Summon demon where the CR can be decent, but definitely not CR 20.
Yeah, we would need like a demon lord. We would need like Baphomet.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about that then? So
I think that plan works.
Yeah, so we're
not fighting it directly, getting him to fight the Dark Druid.
Yeah, so we're
under that premise.
We're waiting for this army to get here from the front line, as is the title of the episode, and then that we never went to, but
that's what I had planned. Actually,
I know, but we derailed that because we're D&D players.
That's fine.
It happened to me several times when I was DMing. It's fun.
Yeah. So we'll wait for him to get here, and he'll make whatever decision he wants to make, but if he'll listen to us, then we'll try to convince him, hey, let's try and trick this dragon a little bit.
We're going back to the first Thanksgiving.
I'm actually going to make the decision up based off of a roll.
Okay. Yeah, and if he makes his dumb decision, then we'll just slip away and let all this fall to ruin, I guess.
It's only Shane's country. And I guess by default, it's also Tom's.
I mean, it's like it's kind of is, but it's like it's also not his people. It's like the Agrinwal crew.
Yeah, but I mean they're also getting conquered by Shane's people.
Yeah. No, I mean like Shane's people are the Agrinwal crew. It's not like his special order.
Well, if Norbane chooses to slaughter everyone and we don't have any weapon to actually kill dragons with, then it's not really our fault. We're not leaving them to die because there's nothing we could do to prevent them from dying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's their choice to be stupid. Or they can listen to us and try to give us a little bit more time.
We could still send something to the Aarakocrans to be like, hey, defeating Norbane helps all of us. Do you have any tips?
Yeah, I think we need to give them something more, though.
You just can't show up unannounced.
No. Saying we send them...
Okay.
Well, I guess, yeah. Because the only method we have to send them a message is from the bird that would die, right?
Yeah. Peter, don't watch this.
How's it going, Kelly and Nick in the chat?
Whoa.
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 Is this somebody new or?
Tabasco hot sauce 12.
I love Tabasco hot sauce 12. I always put that on my pizza 12.
There's 12 slices in a pizza.
Yeah, they keep making pizzas smaller. Now a large is only 8 slices.
Slices depend on how much you cut. So you could technically say a slice is a different size and then have more.
And you could have infinite slices if you cut it thin enough.
That would be...
That's what they do at school pizza parties.
That's true.
Yeah,
you could drink it like spaghetti.
Oh, God.
Alright, so I think
Spaghetti pizza.
we're getting a little off topic here. But we figured out our game plan for the dragon.
Yeah.
Is to wait and then talk.
D&D. Alright, yeah. I think that's what we're going to do, John.
Okay, I think this is a good time to cut it.
Cut it?
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
Cutting the pizza.
Cut the pizza.
If you just got here, I'm sorry, we're wrapping up.
Bonus ducks!
Bonus
ducks!
Yeah.
Al Gore needs your help.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tabasco sauce 17.
17, sorry.
You guys can't fucking read.
No, I didn't read. It was him. It was all him.
It was all me. I'm the bad guy.
Duh. I hate Miley Cyrus.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dungeons & Disciplines Forgotten Content.
And if you missed
remember,
this episode,
you don't
should
have to
it.
wash your clothes.
Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Don't do it.
Goodbye.
Don't you dare.
Why would I want to
Goodbye,
wash my
everybody.
clothes?
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Jamie
everybody.
over there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Remember, the Federal Reserve is lying to you. Good night, everybody.
The
Goodbye.
dollar
Night
bill does not
America.
exist. It's a myth.
And we're not going to be, probably not going to be streaming on Christmas. That'd be weird. So, Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.
Unless you're watching this in like June, in which case, Merry. No.
I
July
was-
is.
I was thinking
It's July
January
Christmas,
3rd, maybe.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
You were thinking January 3rd?
Yes, sir.
Oh, for the next episode?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we're workshopping the next episode, early
We'll
January.
figure it out.
Teamwork.
Yeah. You won't hear from
Friendships.
There goes-
And don't forget,
Okay, well,
bonds. Touch me.
switch back to this.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
We will. Give me a second.
This man has curly hair.
I do. I can give my curly hair to Tim.
Give it to
No,
him.
now you just changed the perspective.
Oh, sorry.
The perspective.
But yes, we will see you after Christmas on CFE Gaming. So Merry Christmas, and
These are appropriate.
I love you.
The gems.
but yeah,
That's Jamie. Everybody, she's the artiste.
she is the artist. She's the artist for the background.
The bard boy.
Yeah,
The background you're seeing on either side of the screen right now.
yeah.
You think I can tell time, Tom? You look like Alvin in the Hitch Monk.
But yeah, Merry Christmas
What?
and Happy New Year, and we will. We'll
Some
catch
people
you
celebrate
again.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah's over.
Hanukkah's over.
Damn it.
Sorry if you're Jewish. We love you.
Sorry for Jewish?
Why would you say that?
Sorry.
Eric's right here. He's right here.
That is my schlongest. That is my entire
We
beef
will catch
and
you on the stream
dong.
after Christmas, and for Dungeons Disappointments, we'll be back in early January. We love you. Have a good evening. Stay safe.
Stay frosty,
Stay
Wendy's.
frosty.
Oh, wow.